Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Noosh and Doza. What game are we playing, Noosh?
We are playing the jankiest game that we played this year so far, Sonic Heroes, not even Sonic.
Sonic's Hero.
Well,
that's right.
No, Sonic Heroes.
That's
the
not
video
right.
Game.
Video
Yes.
game. For what?
Not the Minish Cap.
You have any idea? I don't think we've actually said it.
What is this game on? Yeah, originally.
GameCube.
Okay, yeah, it was originally for the GameCube.
I think PS2 also, maybe? I don't know.
Why are we saying things we don't really know that we're confident about? But you know what we are confident about? That we are back for another week of streams. Welcome back, Kirby, who was first in the pre-stream chat. Nikita, we absolutely remember you from the raid last Friday. What a stream that was.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And Flo, hello. You're not late. We're all on time. It's 6, it's just been a minute. We're just saying hello.
Hello.
Also, hey, Fry. Hey, come on. Hey, Anthony. How are you all doing today? Hopefully well.
I hope so.
Big and Cream are doing a great representation right there. Right? They're just like a vibe. I forget Cream a lot. And I love that there's like a little Chow, kind of like Navi, just like floating. Is that Cream's thing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, she has a Chow. I don't know if it's her pet or her friend, but that's her thing.
She's cute though.
Yeah, she's super adorable. She has a mom named...
You don't know.
I don't remember what her mom's... Vanilla. That's what
Vanilla.
it is.
Okay.
So together, they're Vanilla Cream.
All right. And good evening to you, Anthony. So, distinguished panel of judges, your gender not correct birthday person has... It's your birthday today? Happy birthday, Anthony.
Congratulations.
That's exciting. Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. And yes, Flo, thank you as well to Doza. Happy birthday month.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, so
Birthday month.
The last time we talked to you guys and streamed and everything, it was January.
Can you believe
Now
it?
it's February, and what a month it has been for only being 4 days. Am I right, Doza?
Oh, yeah, well, I wouldn't call you incorrect.
I do gotta say though, Anthony, something that I always, and Doza, both of us, we always say, whenever someone joins us on their birthday is thank you. It's an honor that you're spending some of your birthday a day celebrating you and your life and your journey, even a little bit with us here when we're live streaming. I always find that so, I don't know, it just hits different in our feels.
Yeah, because it's you could do anything of all days to be. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, any day, any of you guys can be choosing to do literally anything else, but especially on a birthday, I don't know. I'm very reflective and retrospective about my birthdays and stuff, so. In that vein, you showing up here, that just means a lot.
Yeah.
And hey, Emilio coming in with saying turtles, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, perhaps?
I killed one turtle.
Or a box turtle, perhaps? Or there was a turtle in the game?
There was one turtle in the game.
Well, there you go. And Nikita came in saying vanilla. Do you like vanilla? Is that your favorite flavor?
The
we're more
rabbit.
of a chocolate over vanilla kind of family.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is this about Sonic?
It probably is.
Cream?
It could be. It could be about Cream's mom, who's
Sonic
named
reference?
Vanilla.
And come on, I'm sorry you have a bit of a cold, but I hope you feel better soon, and I'm glad you're doing good overall.
Stay hydrated.
And yes, for those in other time zones, it may already be the 5th, but here it is the 4th. It's hard to keep up sometimes with time zones.
That most certainly is.
Yes. And hey, Kirby, we saw you at being the first one in pre-stream chat, but hello to you here now tonight. Oh. And Zoe, welcome. The PS2 version of Sonic Heroes is the worst version of Sonic Heroes.
There's a worse version?
I know. Yeah, what's the difference between the two versions, I guess, that we are aware of and are kind of talking about?
Anything we could understand with our limited knowledge?
Yeah. Big Cat's pet is his frog Froggy. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
You remember we had to fish for him in Sonic Adventure.
See, the only thing I remember at Big the Cat is fishing, and I'm pretty sure I hated that whole entire part.
That part didn't even take us a long... I did it first try, though.
Hate's kind of a strong word. It didn't take us a long time, but in general, I've always had this thing with fishing in video games, and I don't know, that was my first introduction to Big the Cat, I believe, ever.
I had one of those handheld, made to look like also little screen, fishing game. Oh man.
And hey, Sonic, True Blue, how are you doing? And Ninetales, what a name with a Kirby profile picture too. This really is a Sonic adventure. Welcome to the stream.
We're all just hedgehogs who love adventure, or Ninetales in this case.
And Anthony, I love that. We definitely look at everyone here as our Glob family as well, and we're so grateful for each and every single one of you. We always like to say past, present, and future because you never know with content on the internet who's watching this.
The only difference is that between our Glob fam and real fam is that we get judged a lot less.
Yes.
We get judged a lot less by y'all, by the internet.
Why is it that in general, people online, I mean, it's hit or miss, right? We can't generalize it completely, but like, for the most part, at least here in this community, we're very fortunate that you guys support us and are kind to us, and, you know, vice versa, us to y'all, in such a nice way, even though in the end of the day, we all are kind of strangers, even if we have known each other, you know, over the internet. We're still friends, we're still Glob fam, but we've never met each other. For the majority of y'all, we have not met you in person. You know what I mean? So why is it that sometimes the people you don't meet in person are the kindest online, but then in real life, the people that, you know, should be the ones supporting you the most are, you know, more judgmental and other things? I don't know if this is just us or if other people feel this way, but let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, and Kirby just had some chocolate vanilla ice cream cone. Didn't get it as tall as Doza, though. Oh, and then also his phone broke? No! Wait, so are you still on the cruise and your phone broke? Are you going to be okay? I know sometimes, like, with phones, like, they have your navigation, they have your tickets, they have other, you know, things depending on your travel plans and stuff. Like, are you okay? I hope so.
Yes. Status update on that. My goodness.
Let's see. And Flo, I don't know what this achievement of the week programming thing that you're talking about is. We have been pretty MIA in Discord. Minus, actually, we do have some exciting news happening in Discord.
Yeah, we actually have a giveaway. Did y'all know that we were doing a giveaway? And
it's actually like Sonic-esque. It's a gotta go fast giveaway.
It's a gotta go fast giveaway. You'll see those little globs right there. Oh, look, it's on the freaking screen right now.
Yeah, they're right now. They're always there.
There you go.
But basically, you have to enter our Discord server in order to join this giveaway. We have a giveaway channel that we're trying to revitalize this year. It is a physical item giveaway, so
that we drew ourselves.
It's an item that we designed ourselves. Yeah, more details are in Discord, but because it's a physical item, you have to be okay with like providing your mailing address, things like that. But all those details are in Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and make a little. You could also purchase them through our globmerch.com, but if you want to try to win, Discord's the way. Thank you, Flo, for using the gotta go fast command. I'm going to go ahead and pin this to our chat here in case anyone comes in and wants to try to, you know, do that whole thing, because we don't use pinned comments enough around here.
No, great idea, though.
Yeah. And, oh my gosh, Ninetales, you're Uni. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You said don't tell them, but then it's right there and I saw it, you know? All right. And Foxboy, welcome back. Sometimes I make emails and blast them with a forbidden knowledge of the cosmos before never signing into them again. Yeah, so I've definitely created emails thinking I'm going to do something. And then eventually it's like, I do it for a while, but then I give up. This was more when I was younger. I think as I got older, and especially now with like, you know, the fact that we do juggle multiple email addresses for different things, whether it's personal, professional, for, you know, our passion project here as Nushindoza, vice versa, what have you. We kind of have organized it to a point where we don't want as many anymore. We want as few as possible, but efficiently for what purpose it needs it for.
Correct.
Yeah, so
trying to not overcomplicate it, but you know, it always starts with a nice thought.
It does, and we definitely try to organize as much as we can, as you'll know.
And thank you for subscribing, Stefan Temple. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much. And True Blue, so I didn't know that you changed it to Blue Dev. So I don't know why, but here on YouTube, they did make a change where everyone's like actual like username is used and not like a display name. It used to be display name until an update. I don't know if we can change that or not. But we see it as like your name, Sonic the Hedgehog, True Blue 4891.
That's what we see.
We see the whole thing. And Anthony says the Glob family believes in no judgment. Everyone lives as they wish it, so long as they're happy and aren't hurting anyone. Oh. Hell yeah. That's, you know, kind of how, like, you know, the pursuit of happiness and how this nation was founded. Yet look at where we are. So hopefully, you know, we can all...
Yeah, we're getting E for everyone in our grades, you know?
Oh, man, yeah. And Axel, welcome to the stream. Do you guys know Snapcube?
It's pronounced like Steven. Oh, my God. Yes.
Do you know Snapcube?
Snapcube is the channel that does the... Where's our game? Hold on.
We had an error. Yeah, Doza will answer the Snapcube thing.
Okay, the Snapcube thing, they're the ones who do the dub, the funny dub of Sonic games.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the whole Robotnik, and he's got the, you know, 32 alternate accounts.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And also something about the moon.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Good
let's
times.
see. Kirby says, I'll probably have to get a taxi to train station and get a physical ticket from the station. They ship everything. The ship everything is through my room card. Just can't use the app to see things going on. They give a daily paper saying what is going on. Okay. So you're good then. I'm glad.
By description, it sounds endearing.
Yes. And hey, Canadian Temple, welcome back. How are you doing? I don't know if I noticed last time, but your profile picture this time, it's an animal, right? It looks cute, but it's so small I can't tell. And then like Anthony's comment right below yours like has a cat. I'm just kind of, I don't know. Everything was a little different than last week for some reason on YouTube. I don't know what it is though. Or is it just me?
Are the other circles like
a little
oblong?
bit bigger? And yeah, there's something.
They're like taller.
Do you guys notice anything
like
different about chat?
Almost. Yeah, something.
Are we going crazy?
Something's different.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. All right, I'm back.
What is this key thing?
I'll be judging you, Joseph. This is Fry. Oh my gosh, actually, yeah. Even though wait, YouTube chat changed. Fry, look next to your name as a mod. You don't have a wrench anymore. You have a shield. So many things have changed. We're not crazy anymore. That I know for sure has changed.
Uh-oh.
And Boxboy, thank you so much for being a member for 30 months. And if your world is on repeat. For those that don't know, Boxboy's been around on this channel as an OG glob since before we were 200 subscribers on this channel. And not only is he in the same state that we're at and like other things, but he's influenced quite a bit in this community, this channel, persuaded us to do not only take on challenges, but you know,
to take on challenges.
Well, yeah, but like he also, yeah, he's a mod here as well on our stream. So that's, you know, it's really exciting.
Yes.
And we just really appreciate the support. I don't know how he feels when we gush on about him, but I know like how some other people like Fry and others like feel. So I don't know. But we'll do it anyways.
Why not, right?
More love and kindness in the world. And he also said, I'll love each version of you they say, which is really sweet.
Wow, I love you in every universe. Where's that from? Oh my god, it's gonna bother
me. Someone will probably know. And Meow Kate, welcome. How are you doing? Fry said, did you guys see the recap of Rose I made back up top? I don't know if I did. Did I miss it? I was still trying to get through stuff. Did it come in?
What happened?
The recap of Rose? Oh, okay, here. An important recap is that Team Rose are looking for their loved ones, as it seems Sonic has kidnapped both Froggy and Cheese's sibling Coco. Okay.
Cheese? Oh, Cheese is the name of the chow.
Yes.
So cream cheese.
Oh, that was said last week, yes.
No, I know, but
okay.
I forgot.
It's okay. We forget things. We're human. And hey, Krish, how are you doing? Welcome back.
How's it going?
E for error holds strong. That was a little while, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I try to catch up here. The fan dubs of games like Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Sonic Riders, Sly Cooper, Kingdom's Heart, and more, says Nikita.
Oh, Sly Cooper. That's a series I want to get into.
Oh, okay. So, and also she, Nikita said that they also see a wrench. But we see a shield.
We're on desktop.
How many of y'all see... should I ask a poll? Can I start a poll?
Can you start a poll and have a pin?
A wrench or a shield next to mods in the YouTube chat?
Look at that, gamers. No!
Yeah, I'm going to do wrench.
I was about to say we're progressing.
Shield. And we're going to go ahead and start poll.
Yes.
Because I am curious. So look at us. We have like a pinned comment. We have a poll. We're utilizing our YouTube tools for our live stream.
There's
That's
a
wild.
giveaway in Discord.
Yes. So many things are happening this February. And it's Doza's birthday month. And it's Anthony's birthday here today. So much to celebrate. We got Super Bowl coming up. We got NBA All-Star Weekend coming up. We've got so much.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to list off everything on my list right now. So let's see here. It's still a wrench on. So a lot of people are still seeing wrench. Interesting. I'll have to take a screenshot and share in Discord. Because like Fry sees a shield. I'm actually going to screenshot Fry's comment because it was the first one I saw here.
Okay.
And let's see. So Canadian Temple's profile picture is a prairie dog. Saw it at an animal show. It used to be with a cat. I'm surprised you noticed it changed. Right? Because I was like, I don't know. I always associate two things with each person that comes to chat, especially if they're repeat, like they come back. It's usually their profile picture, obviously their name, but then sometimes like if they've already created their own custom glob, like their own original glob for the community, then I kind of picture people like that when I'm talking to them. Like with Fry, like I picture his glob, but I also picture his like fish with the egg on it because he's Fry the fish and like he's been around a long time, so there's more history there. But even for newer people, like I try to remember because I don't know, it's just nice to like be able to recall. It's as if we were meeting in person in real life. Like I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot who you were. Of course, the caveat being on YouTube, some people change their name completely, like we saw with Ninetales, until they said who they were before. I would have not known. That's completely different.
No.
I'm glad we have all these examples here.
Well, we have such a wonderful and diverse community.
We do, and so creative, and gamers, and foodies. Like, it's kind of like, you're our people, you know? Like, I have to, like, know that the internet brought us together because we have shared passions of some kind, or we're just similar in some way that we can just hang and chill and have fun.
That's the idea, right?
Yeah. It looks like most people still 73% see the wrench, but there is a difference. So that's really weird. Maybe it's rolling out depending on where you are. Because like Fry in the UK sees, you know, the shield. We see it, but in the US, not everybody probably sees it because Kirby still sees the wrench. And Kirby's like on a cruise right now, but still like not, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, what I'm not used to, I don't know, but what I'm not used to is is that these tech companies will push out updates in waves, right?
Yeah.
Especially for their UI.
Yes, because if they try to do it all at once, it could crash.
It could crash. There could be more issues. It'll affect a larger number of people if they just like do it all at once, you know? So it's not a good thing to just blast like, everyone has to deal with this now. It's better to just test it, but not having like a thing to update, like especially games, or not just games, but like apps on your phone, right? If something changes, but you didn't have to download an update in order to get that thing to change, that always kind of weirds me out. I don't know if anyone's like that or if it's just me, but yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. I'm betting it's kind of like, you know, like when you're on your phone and on YouTube Shorts and you press the like, which I know all y'all are doing on our shorts. If you do that, there's a little animation that goes with it, and like the thumbs up like does a little sparkle and RGB kind of effect. It's really cool. You should check it out by liking our stuff.
You really should.
Hey! Oh!
You got an A!
I got a freaking A!
That's another reason to like the stream, honestly.
Like if you like A's.
And Boxboy, we would love to hear this song. It sounds really pretty. Feel free to share it if you'd like to. Mm-hmm. These hugs are rated E for everyone, says Anthony. Also in regards to Sly Cooper.
Fists.
You should do it, Doza. I grew up on the series when I was in middle school. It's a great trilogy, and the fourth game isn't. My chat flew away as I was trying to read that.
So I know that there was like a PS3 like compilation of them. Is it 3?
Isn't so bad either, despite public opinion. It was 2 comments split apart. That's why I was having a little trouble reading it. That's okay. Kirby said Doctor Strange said that in Multiverse of Madness to Christine. So he actually might have known the reference.
Oh, really? Okay.
The quote that you were saying earlier. And Blue Rubik's Cubes, welcome back. We are Sonic Heroes. How are you doing?
Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I miss the theme song, y'all. For real.
Fun fact, Doza, you currently have more deaths at this point than you do in Team Sonic's, Fry.
What? How is that possible? I thought this was easier. Y'all lied to me.
And of course, Canadian Double, we definitely try our best to remember. I'm glad it made you happy, because if we could spread a little bit of happiness every single day to other people, like that makes us happy. Mm-hmm. More happiness all around. You're so silly. None of us are gamers. Oh, okay. Yep.
What's a video game?
No one knows. Oh yeah, and I guess Krish mentioned like he's viewing from the computer side. So like we're on the computer, obviously. Like that's how we're streaming. So we might see it differently than those on mobile. And obviously the rollouts and everything. So yeah, changes in technology are happening. Changes in games are happening. News is constantly. Everything's changing. And Ninetales said there's been a lot of changes to my life recently beyond my username. I actually discovered that they're non-binary and now go by any pronouns. Well, I'm really happy for you that you got some clarity on you. You know, that's really important as you grow, as you get older, like being authentic to yourself as you're changing, or even not changing, just like how you want to be called is very important. And very, I'm glad you're advocating for yourself and sharing this with others.
People really underestimate identity, and like when you know
you know.
You know, but when you don't know,
You
like,
don't
I
know.
have to imagine that that's the dissonance is very stressful.
It's hard to navigate that for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. I do actually like on certain platforms where you can put your like I go by she. Like that's why sometimes here I say they a lot, or I'll try if I know she, her, he, him, you know?
Yeah.
But if their pronouns are visible, that makes it a little bit easier. There is actually a role in Discord, by the way, in our server, if you want to select what your pronouns are. If that if you want to, you don't have to. It's an optional thing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But it is a thing that is
There.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
we're gonna fight Sonic.
no way.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He just came at us.
I can't even get up.
And hey, Doom Guy, how are you doing?
Do we ever accidentally call each other Nushindoza IRL? All the time. Yes.
Wait, who said that?
Doom Guy.
Oh, okay. I'm not there yet. I'm still trying
No,
to
I was just
okay.
chaining the two because
That's okay. That's funny.
Just made sense.
I was gonna say Anthony said the Glob Pack, which I don't know if we've been called like the Glob Pack. Like that sounds like a Pokemon pack of cards. Like
I was thinking
cards.
like a wolf
Anybody?
pack, you know?
Oh yeah, like and they make the wolf sounds and
Another
stuff.
freaking A! Oh my god! And I got the Chaos Emerald earlier.
Fry also consulted Boxboy on designing some of the Minecraft challenges, so there might be some spice and difficult. Oh, because we were talking about how Boxboy does like to challenge us.
I just want you to know
we'll
that our
see.
skill level from doing it the first time
to now has not changed.
No.
In fact, the lack of playing probably were worse today.
We
shall
can't even
see.
say rusty because that implies that you were like you had something
Semi-good.
going before.
I had some lucky moments, and I do like to hold on to those. But you know, who's everyone's favorite character? Love Silver and forgot the chameleon's name. My favorite is Amy Rose and Sonic, but also over both of them, my favorite is Tails because that's who I play the most as. So it's like. It's my favorite based on, like, I don't know, just a lot of different things. Like, I drew fan art for the two of them when we first played our first Sonic game, like, years ago. And then Tails is who I play as the most, so, like, soft spot, you know? SBO is Fries. Nice. Let's see. Team Rose is easy most in Nikita. The levels are shorter and less strict with A rank requirements. And to kind of follow up with like Doom Guy's question about do we ever call ourselves Nushindoza? We do. It's not necessarily all the time, but it depends. Doza and I have so many different like nicknames, pet names, all kinds of names for each other.
We really do.
It's never, you never know what's gonna happen or how we refer to ourselves. It's really funny. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll do that when I get the chance. I don't personally mind what people refer to me as. Well, there you go. I'm glad that you're, at least you're communicating though, right? And that's what I think is important for a lot of people once they do kind of figure things out.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see.
By the way, we missed some story.
What was the story? Do you want to fill us in?
Yeah, Amy wants to marry Sonic. Sonic doesn't want that. That's the story. Now you're caught up.
Can you repeat that?
Oh, yeah. Can you add adjectives, please?
Did I make sure? Can I have a definition?
Oh, yeah. Can you use it in a sentence? Can you use your sentences in a sentence? So there I was.
At the spelling bee of the Sonic Heroes stream of all time.
Oh, of all time. You don't even know.
Do any of you watch spelling bees? Like, I know there's the Scripps National Spelling Bee, but there's also, I mean, Doza recently for the first time watched Aquila and the Bee, the movie with Keke Palmer and Lawrence Fishburne and so many other, like, phenomenal actors. Like, that movie won so many awards and things back in the day, but he had never seen it. So I was like, this is one of my favorite movies from when I was younger, so we should watch it together. And so we did, and since then we've been kind of like talking a lot about spelling bees and doing the whole, can you use it in a sentence? Like, we've been doing that around here, so now we're doing it here on stream.
It's just fun.
And Flo is saying for the new ones, when is your birthday, Doza?
When is my birthday? Oh, right. That's a good question. It's February 13th.
So that's next Friday. And
Yes.
we will be, our plan at least, our intention is to be streaming on that day.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're going to have a fun birthday stream, but everything's still, like, we have a plan, but it depends on how this game goes by the end of this week.
Right. I don't think I'll be playing this on my birthday, but
He
you
doesn't
never
want to,
know.
I'm just kidding.
I don't.
The quote, by the way, is from Doctor Strange. I love you in every universe.
That's what it was.
It's not that I don't want to care for someone or have someone care for me. It's just I get scared. What a powerful quote.
Wait, so is the get scared, was that part of Doctor Strange too? Because I remember it now, this scene. Oh my god, I want nothing.
And Flo, I don't know what quote 164 is off the top of my head to know if it was a pet name or not. And Kirby, thanks for entering the giveaway. I have a feeling that you might already have some of these goodies because you've mailed us to our PO box and we responded back.
Well, who couldn't do with more?
Who can go with, yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's open to anyone. And it's funny because like the same people typically enter the giveaways. So the same people win the giveaways. That's how it goes.
Well, you can't win if you don't enter.
That is correct. When you beat the Sonic fight, Amy said, Sonic, let's go on our honeymoon. So cute. Yeah, she's very forward in this this game in particular.
She really wants to marry Sonic, and it doesn't matter if he doesn't want it.
But you know, in a committed relationship, you really want that consent.
Yeah. Another A.
Nice. Well, way to go. It is the easier one.
No, I'm amazing.
You are amazing. A for amazing, Doza. Doom Guy forgot when he went to New York, he saw some people married. Like you saw it like in public or you went to like for a wedding. But that's exciting. Love is awesome to see and celebrate.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
Yeah. This probably has the simplest story of any Sonic game other than the classics.
Yeah, why is that? We go off of Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and both of those stories are absolutely they swing for the rafters, you know? And then this one's like, well, Robotnik's gonna have a party. We have to stop him. Okay.
And Kate saying that she's white. We aren't allowed to watch spelling bees. It's so funny. Did you hear that the United States is actually trying to declare a national language for the first time ever in the country's history? And that language is obviously English, is what they're trying to do. But it's very interesting.
I wonder what the ramifications of this will be.
There's going to be
other
a lot.
than rampant racism.
There's so much.
That might be the only thing.
Apparently, Goku says, "I thought marriage was something you eat." I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, he does say that.
Yeah.
Because he, well, I don't want to spoil anything in case we watch Dragon Ball, which would be super nice once you get past the first episode.
Yeah.
Because reasons. Why'd I stop? Oh my god, this freaking
and
game.
You know, it's funny that you guys are asking about like Valentine's Day and is it Noosh's Day? So in our household, and like since Doza and I have gotten together, we kind of just celebrate Doza's birthday all month long. But the thing is, when you celebrate someone you love, like you're also celebrating your love together in a way. So, and we do that all the time anyways. I don't know. I think it gets different as you get older, but like, you know,
I think it also depends on love language. Like if receiving gifts is something that you prioritize, then maybe your Valentines look a little different than ours.
Which we don't do. Neither of our love languages is gift giving is one, but not receiving. Doza's love languages.
Physical touch. I was gonna say final touch. Like what?
Whereas mine's acts of service. So we kind of like play into that, and then also we really like experiences more than things, so we try to do that. So we have quite a few plans planned like for this month, but we also kind of got surprised with a couple of things over the weekend that we're trying to still process and navigate. So it's affecting a lot of the plans we intended, but that's okay. That is life. We just need to roll with the punches, right? So once we know what we're doing and how we're going to celebrate, we'll let y'all know.
We will let y'all know.
And part of it will be here with you guys. So yeah. Also like Valentine's Day, like it's based on like the Latin like festival Lupercalia. Like I don't know if everyone knows the history, but it's very much like commercialized. It's all for like economy boosting, like boosting after the holiday for spending money, things like that. I don't know. I mean, we love. Don't get us wrong, but like the fact that holiday
discount chocolate.
We do, yes, but there's pros and cons to the whole concept. Oh man, love should be celebrated every day. Like the whole Mother's Day, Father's Day, things like that. Like if you want to celebrate your parents or guardians or what have you, you do that all the time or whenever you can. You don't just wait for one day or their birthday. Like, why is it
why
just
wait
those
around
moments?
that long to make them feel special?
Yeah. Fry says I need to make an image based on the Patreon post you guys put out. Interesting. What do you mean?
Whoa. Okay.
But we'll wait and see what that means. And Anthony, that's awesome that your mom's birthday is the 10th, grandpa's is the 12th. So you guys have a lot of celebrating going on this month too. I hope it's all fun. Zoza when he plays Team Dark and dies.
I can't wait.
Christine, yeah. Face your fears, Doctor Strange. I love that Curry's just like, I don't know. We watched the Doctor Strange movie, but I don't remember it that well. And Doom Guy said it was a public proposal in Times Square. So it was a public proposal,
Whoa, okay.
but they didn't get married the same day at Times Square, did they? That's so exciting. I love being like a spectator for a public proposal when people do it in a public way, like flash mobs and things like that. Like, oh my gosh, because you can see love like being celebrated. It's just so like, you know, you want to get up there and dance.
Oh. Yeah, you really do. It's just nice. I mean, it's all good vibes all around.
Yeah.
Well, you hope, right?
Yes. And
if it's yes.
It is also Fry's birthday next week here in the community. And it's funny because Fry being a patron glob, he knows what our intention for next week's streams are. And
better than I do.
The game that we had that we planned intentionally for the day before Doza's birthday, which is also Fry's birthday, is something that like literally I feel like very few people in the community have like commented or talked to us about a lot, and Fry is one of those people. So it's funny that it kind of worked out that way. If everything goes as planned, which is dependent on this game.
Yes.
Caveat. And come on, I'm glad you got some hot honey and lemon. I was drinking similar tea and lemon and honey and all of that on Friday when my voice was going. I feel like my voice is still going. I have been dealing with some family things, as I usually do, and I've been on calls with people overseas like all night for the past 2 days.
Oh, yes.
So,
we are at a massive sleep deficit right now.
Correct.
So
But
the whole Team Amy stuff is nice.
It is.
And hanging out with y'all is nice.
Yeah, there's just some stuff that's going that, again, navigating some challenges, but I'm not ready to completely talk about it, but since I'm still processing, but I'm just trying to be there for my family in the best way that I can. For those that are newer here, I am either, like, for a lot of people in my family, I am very either low contact or some even no contact, which can make, like, when something happens that's kind of big in the family, I'm usually one of the last people to know, but then also, like, it's hard to be there for people and support people from a distance, and it's complicated, but I'm so lucky I have Doza, and like we're able to, you know, kind of navigate to the best of our abilities. And I'm really grateful that, you know, like we always say, some of the most funnest parts of our week that brings us the most joy is when we're here playing games, talking, hanging out with you guys. So we needed this stream regardless of the lack of sleep and everything else. So thank you for being here and, you know, allowing us to do something that we love, and that makes us happy.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's see. Claims to be all-American man, forgetting the principles that the country was built on. What a president. Oh, Boxboy, yes. There's so much. And honestly, the last couple of days, I haven't even been able to keep up with current news as much. I haven't, like, usually I start my morning off with watching, like, the news updates and highlights and things like that, and I just haven't had the time. But I do know that things are just, you know, day by day changing a lot. I'm really grateful for the conversations we had this past Friday on stream
that was
after
nice.
the raid and everything. Like, it was just so cool to kind of let out a lot of those feelings. It was very... I'm just, again, grateful for the whole safe space thing here and being able to talk about things openly with kindness, even when people don't agree or disagree with everything either. You know, we all have different opinions, and that's okay.
Well said.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed by this guy.
Yeah, so the Valentine's Day, like the history of all of it. I was actually in Latin in high school. And we actually celebrated Lupercalia during February, like in school, because we, like, our teachers wanted us to know, like, what it was originally derived from. And it was like a fun way to get us to not only learn history and stuff, but like, you know, just get everyone involved and also celebrate, like, the season of love, if you will. But the love season should be all around.
The season of love, giving and receiving.
Yes. Fry says, I have to disagree about this being a less complex story. A lot is implied and a puzzle slowly being put together. We know that Metal Sonic has impersonated Eggman, is luring the teams together.
Yeah, where's that? Because it's super freaking subtle. It's so subtle, I haven't seen him in hours.
And yeah, so most proposals don't get married the same day unless they go to Vegas, which is why I was...
they said yes, right? That means they're sure.
Well, that's the proposal, but the wedding, that's why I was confused by Doom Guy's comment and wanted clarification. I don't even know if he's still here or not, but there we go. Anthony says, my boyfriend and I have different love languages, but the one we have in common is light teasing, emphasis on light. Oh yeah, teasing's always kind of fun, but you sometimes like Doze and I, and I'll say especially like I'm gonna call Doze out. Sometimes his teasing will go a little farther than he may even think because he's trying to push the boundary, and then I will go from the this ain't light no more, like you triggered me, and then I'll call him out, and then we go from there. It's playful until it's not playful, but like everyone has their limits, and even with Doze and I, we've been together, this year will be 10 years together later this summer, but we still learn more new things about each other day by day. And it may seem kind of crazy, but I feel like we're going to keep in the same way that we all learn things throughout our life and like are constantly teaching ourselves or exposing ourselves to new experiences and learning, like a lifelong learner, we learn about each other and like friends and stuff. Like the more we know someone in a relationship, that just happens naturally, organically. And I think that's really cool. Like, I love that.
It's the coolest.
With Dozo, it never gets boring.
Thank you.
In fact, sometimes I get overstimulated. Yeah.
Get stimul.
There's Eggman at the Robot Carnival.
Let me guess. He's going to try to stop us. What's implied with this?
Speaking of Vegas, we just learned that Shia LaBeouf apparently, he was married by an Elvis impersonator in Vegas.
That's
we
fun.
Came across a random interview about him with Holes and how he talked about like the set of Holes was actually not really great at all. And
it didn't look great.
The entire interview, like I don't even remember where this is from. We just randomly came across it, I think, on TikTok, and he was talking about this whole thing, and we really like the Holes movie. So we were like, whoa. And then we wanted to look into his life because he made some comments about like his father and his upbringing and everything. So we obviously went to his Wikipedia page. And we were reading all of the things with the sources and stuff like that. And it was like, whoa, like it's interesting learning about people's lives.
Yeah, he was so candid. It was wow.
I feel like he needed that like outlet to talk about that. Like no one's asked about Holes in years or something, maybe. I don't know.
I seriously doubt it.
Known more for Even Stevens and like Transformers and stuff like that.
He probably, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Sonic Team has been lured in by Eggman being suspicious and pitted against Rose, who think that Sonic has kidnapped their best friend. And why is Shadow still alive? I didn't put those two things together. That's a hell of a coincidence.
Shadow's still alive because he's the ultimate life form. But that's the most interesting thing besides Metal Sonic. It's the whole like, yeah, why is Shadow alive?
Come on, that's a really cute mug using a pattern of an NES controller on it.
Aww.
I was drinking out of my Jigglypuff mug earlier. It says my mornings really puffle my jigglies. Doza, the first mug Doza ever gifted me, like when we first started dating, was that.
Sure did.
It's true what they say, those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. Yeah. That's why, like, anytime, even with, like, family stories or history of a country, nation, what have you, I love those videos about the history of the world and, like this is how, like, and then they started religion out of this and whatnot. Like, it's really cool to learn all of that and make sure we're not, like, do our part in ensuring that we're not repeating history, especially when it's history that's really negative.
Yeah, I mean, it was a vibe and there was a different time of the internet. And I remember the wave of people that were making videos that were in that style.
Yeah.
Someone did one of the entire story of Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, there's so many. Yeah. I like them. Shadow is still alive because he is the ultimate life form.
There you go.
Yeah. And not only was it the dirt field stuff, Kirby, like the Holes, like they were talking about like the weather. They were using like Polaroid cameras. So back in the day, the thing that I thought that was really cool is, well, cool but also not great, is in order to have continuity of like sets and like how they look from scene to scene, they had these Polaroid cameras and they would take Polaroid pictures of each other. And so they would use the batteries from the Polaroid cameras to stay warm. And I was like, really? Like, that's what you guys would do? Like, they didn't have any protections for y'all and stuff. And it kind of reminded me of all the stuff that we've heard about, like the Camp Rock filming from like Disney Channel, and like how they had really cold temperatures like up in Canada or something like that. Like, it's just very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Comfy, how are you doing?
Welcome back.
It's good evening. We're playing the game that you told us to embrace the Jank in, and we're realizing
your favorite Sonic game.
We're also realizing Jank is Sonic's love language, so that's how we're doing.
Oh my gosh.
Kate says, I love that you have a Jigglypuff mug. Now who wants a jelly donut? Everybody.
Can I get mine with extra rice?
Oh my gosh. Nikita said, did Eggman call Team Rose boys? Did he? I don't know.
I didn't expect him to insult that way. I mean, he usually doesn't go for that.
Also, who is better from Emilio, Allure Ping or Ralph Wolf? I don't know who these people are.
It sounds like Pokemon, to be honest.
Allure Ping, what a cutie.
Is it?
I don't think it's a Pokemon. I think it's something else.
Power Worlds? Y'all remember Power World,
and
right?
What's the other one? Ralph Wolf?
Ralph Lauren?
Wait, Ralph Wolf? This is Ralph Wolf?
What?
What? Ralph Wolf is a Looney Tunes character.
Ralph?
He's often mistaken for Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
for a similar
yeah.
design, but they're not the same. I've never. Oh my goodness, they're different.
The one with the red nose?
The one with the red nose. I don't. Yeah.
Well, what about Sylvester? Doesn't Sylvester not always have a red nose either?
Sylvester?
Yeah, Sylvester. Like, who's Sylvester with the red nose?
Let's see. Well, Sylvester looks completely different from them, though, because Sylvester is actually considered.
I was doing so good.
Well, Sylvester's significant other is Mrs. Cat. I'm going down like a weird.
Is Mrs. Cat the same cat that Pepe Le Pew repeatedly assaults?
Doesn't Pepe Le Pew also have another skunk or something? Like,
no, it's a cat that gets like paint on it.
I have no idea.
And then gets drunk on
We're going
wine.
down an interesting timeline here,
France.
Emilio. I miss guessing what the amiibo was in Tears of the Kingdom and saying Jigglypuff each time. Kirby, I love that. Yeah, so for those that don't know, when we would play Zelda games, Doze and I are trying to collect all the Zelda amiibos. We still have a few things missing from our collection, but we always comment on the fact that there's only one other amiibo that we have that's not even Zelda related, and that happens to be a Jigglypuff amiibo.
What?
So, it's funny because, like, yeah, Kirby and others, like, they would guess Jigglypuff because obviously that's not what we're using. But, you know. No,
right,
Jigglypuff worked too. Any amiibo works in the game.
Jigglypuff, but seen from above.
Right. There was actually a cute Jigglypuff. Pokemon put out a little sneak peek teaser or something with Jigglypuff. It was so adorable. I'll have to try to remember to share it in Discord later, but they're going to have a Pokemon related commercial during the Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah, what do y'all think it's gonna be about?
But then, like, there's also like a commercial for the Mario Galaxy movie that they spent like millions of dollars on for like 30
I think it was
seconds.
like $10 million.
I don't remember. I don't want to be wrong, but like, yeah.
Oh, I don't care. No. Misinformation.
Anyways, like, I really do like Super Bowl commercials. Doze and I work in marketing, and so it's like, yeah, like, it's interesting to see how these are developed. It's really cool. In fact, one of our favorite media companies to follow is called Vayner Media, which is by Gary Vaynerchuk. He's known a lot on the internet as Gary V. He actually had helped his family's wine business kind of blow up from doing YouTube, and then now he has so many other things. I've actually read a lot of his books. He's definitely helped us. He's kind of like a mentor we've never met.
Y'all know what I mean?
But we've learned so much from him. Yeah. He's really helped us in building our life the way we want. So
I think he also helps massively with confidence.
He does. He really does. I love his content.
He's a hype guy.
Yes, but his company, Vayner Media, they've actually done so many Super Bowl commercials. They're the ones behind the Chili's big mozzarella stick thingies and that virality. They did that.
Yep. They're the reason why everyone's super hype about that kind of stuff.
Yes. Eggman refuses line from Team Sonic's Robot Carnival. He said, "Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones." And yeah, I mean, this is the easy one, right?
Easy? Okay.
Canadian Temple said, "No matter which team you play as, he always ends the fight with, 'Don't get too excited, boys.' Those were the easy ones." Apparently, it's every single time.
They could not afford an extra line recording. They hit max budget making this game.
And no way. Chat, look who's here. It's the Talking Potato.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, Spud Bud? It's so good to see you. We actually hopped into Potato's stream pretty recently. Last month, he's been streaming The Life is Strange 2. I don't know if he's moved on from that. But Life is Strange 2 is one of our, the Life is Strange series in general is one of our favorite series that we've streamed and talked about in this community. So when we saw him playing, we were like, all right, no spoilers here for us. Let's check it out. And Yeah.
Vibe.
Very much vibe. Titanic filming Kate Winslet almost drowned and got sick and hypothermia.
Whoa,
from the
really?
water. I didn't know that. Doza and I still haven't seen Titanic together.
Oh!
Do you think that we should? That was cool.
Thank you. It was freaking cool. Oh, rare W of Jank.
I like how they like with Big the Cat. Like this scene is really funny. I haven't really commented on it much when you do the mission clear. Is this gonna be an A? Another A for us?
It better be. It's got all these stars.
Oh! No
C
A
for
honor roll for us.
excellence.
We'll still put it up on the fridge, Doza.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Oh man. Let's see.
Hooray. All right. I wonder what the next one is going to be. Bullet Station? Oh, like when we have to get shot out of guns?
And
oh
yeah, I wonder, so Squidward was at the Super Bowl halftime show, and there was that whole SpongeBob Nickelodeon thing. Are they going to do that again this year with the kids and like trying to get younger
I hope
generations?
so. It's more interesting than the regular one.
So Doza and I, like, we actually have 2 TVs. One is like permanently in our bedroom, but the other one is on these like wheels where we can like move it around based on if we're working in, you know, wherever. So sometimes for events like Super Bowl or other things where like we want to watch, like NBA All-Star Weekend coming up too, I want to watch all the basketball footage while like just chilling from bed and working and doing stuff, right? So at the same time, Doza wants to do stuff and like maybe watch something else. So like we'll have 2 TVs going. So one year we actually did the 2 TVs with like the Super Bowl Nickelodeon version with the SpongeBob and all those fun graphics, and then like in Bikini Bottom, and then the other one with like the actual game, like for adults.
It was interesting to see the differences.
Yeah. Super Bowl commercials are worth it to put some money in, but then you also get weird ones. I mean, whoever has the money, right? It's really about that. Like, is it going to be worth it?
I suppose the tone is quite different.
It is. Is your ROI going to be, so return of investment, like, is that going to be worth it? If you're going to put this much money in, do you hope that you're going to recoup this much more? Or that, like, brand recognition, or just a flex? Or what is your purpose? What's your goal?
A lot of times it is brand recognition, because I can't like sit there and think that they're going to be able to track directly, like, oh, we ran this ad, it cost this much, and then because of that, we made this much.
That's kind of like a risk assessment thing too, but it depends on them. And most of these companies are Fortune 500 companies that already have the expenditure to do something like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like there's going to be a Sabrina Carpenter commercial where she's actually doing, I think with Pringles, and I believe it's a play on her song Man-Child, like the chips, the Pringles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
I didn't
Pringles
see that
is part of a
coming.
bigger group company-wise too.
Well, they better be, because... Wait, what am I doing?
Doom Guy asks, do you hope you become big streamers or stay small? Honestly, this journey is more about us fulfilling a bigger purpose and staying true to our passions as a passion project. So it's not about the big or small for us.
No, if we end up like becoming that, then great. If we don't, that's also fine, because the size of our community and, you know, what we're able to do with that is not a defining feature in our happiness.
No.
Just being able to be here and do this kind of thing at all, that's what it's always been about.
Yes.
If we cared about the numbers, like, we wouldn't be here then. Yeah,
no,
you know?
We care about the journey and the people we get to meet and the conversations and the joy that we get from all of this.
Bigger numbers are nice. I can't argue with that, but
you know, kind of
to
tiptoe on this a little bit. We obviously work in marketing. We help a lot of other YouTube channels as well as like social media profiles and things like that. Another A, Doza. Good job.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Lately, not even lately, this is a common occurrence where people will judge a brand or an account by how many followers or how many subscribers they have. And it's like, well, no, you shouldn't base it off of that. You should base it off of your goals. So if you're, you know, someone who has a YouTube channel and you have X amount, like, is the story again, Doza?
What? No, there's no story.
What
I asked a question about the image that he wanted to share, the whole patron thing, like which tier, what do you want to share that with in Discord?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not there yet.
I know. It's just, like, I saw it. Okay,
I can scroll down and look at Prize question. Let's see. By the way, guys, what level patron does the newest post go into, just so that I know where to post this banner. It would go into the patron glob because that I think you're referring to the update post, which is for every single patron.
Yes.
So even the $1 tier and like everyone $1 and higher get it.
Correct.
Yeah. So there you go.
Thanks for asking, though.
Yeah, I know, right? What if like Fry just spoiled something for everybody?
Question.
But yeah, I don't have to go on about the social media stuff, but it's a common question. Like we talk to other people about. If you're interested, we can, because it really is goal dependent. Are you trying to make money, or are you trying to be like the most followers? Are you trying to just do a passion project? Are you trying to share your journey? Are you trying to do all of the above, right? You kind of have to base it on your goals. This is with anything in life, not just social media or, creating. Goals are so important, and we have a whole entire system of how we, make our goals, make our intentions, and have action plans and timelines and deadlines. We actually work on this together as a couple and individually for things, whether it's personal, professional, what have you. So if you're interested in that, let us know and we'll talk about it more, but we'll go on for now. We actually have some guides and stuff we've shared with people, like bundles and things in the past.
That's true. Maybe we should get back on that.
I don't know. Would you guys let us know if you're interested in that? There we go. And Mario Kart, how are you doing? You said you voted wrong. Minus my vote, you won the Super Bowl. Not yet. Oh my goodness. Y'all not ready for the Talking Potato Super Bowl ad? It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, and this community has quality above all else. Thank you, Anthony.
You.
Yes, that's exactly how we feel. Kirby watched the Super Bowl last year on the website Tubi for free. Is Tubi doing that again? I don't know.
I haven't heard anything from Tubi. I think I have the app.
And Ninjatron, hello. Wasn't it a wrench first and now it's a shield? Yeah, so not everyone sees the wrench yet, or the shield yet, sorry. That's why we put the poll out, but we think it's interesting, because we see shield on our end. There's a couple other changes in chat that we were trying to figure out. I think profile pictures got either bigger, or Doza was saying something else about its shape or whatever, because we're noticing some different things.
Yeah, something's up.
And I hope you're enjoying that sushi that you're eating, Mario Kart. We have, I don't know what Giant is, but we've definitely gotten sushi from HEB, and we've eaten it in our car before.
Yeah, that's true.
This was back in the day, but we've done the parking lot, eat food in car, or even just, at a bench nearby at a park or something. When you get hungry, you gotta sit down and eat.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's important.
Actually, I think I remember Anthony's comment. I believe it was at the end of Friday's stream, because it came in after we ended stream. Because he said, if you're anything like my boyfriend or if Nusha's anything like that, it was it, she'll become a gremlin or something, if she doesn't get fed?
I think so.
Something like that. It was so funny. We laughed afterwards.
Literally, over the weekend, we saw that we were just flipping through the TV or whatever. We saw that Gremlins 2 was playing. It's haven't seen that one. Saw the first one though. Oh frick! Damn!
And, oh my gosh, Ninjatron. You know what? I'm gonna give you 100 glob points because I made a typo. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna fix it. I said in Discord, I was trying to type this quickly while also doing the stream, if you will. But I said YouTube chat update from shield to wrench, so now I'm gonna fix it from wrench to shield.
Thanks for catching that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Doza, can you sing Triple H theme song, Time to Play the Game? I don't know what that is.
I don't remember what his theme song is. Nope, that's John Cena. I could get a water bottle and spit it out. I'm pretty sure he does that because he's a little geyser. That's what he is.
Has Big the Cat always had those dead behind the eyes?
Yes. Yes, he has.
So Rose wants to be Eggman before Sonic to get Sonic's attention. Don't we all? Just kidding.
I know I do. Oh my goodness. If I don't keep doing this, I will die.
Flo, there's been a lot of changes over the years. This is a change that we see just from last week to this week.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with everything that YouTube and Google and all the changes with tech and stuff in general. Oh, did you guys actually hear about the big news with Overwatch?
Oh my gosh.
Remember our video about Overwatch 2 and saying goodbye to Overwatch? Well, guess what? It's back to Overwatch. They dropped the 2.
Yep, they dropped the 2. Overwatch is back.
They're also going to be dropping 5 new heroes in this next season.
Which I think is literally going to be I don't know. It's the next season is happening like on the 8th or something.
Like pretty soon. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
But like what's really funny is like one of the heroes is literally a cat in a jetpack, and it is real. It's not a joke.
No, not a joke.
But we thought it was a joke when we first saw it.
It was a freaking Meow Meow. Like picked up a character and just like an enemy character and just dropped it off the ledge. Like, oh, you're dead now.
All of this stuff was like dropped, I think today, and Doza and I briefly saw some of it before like stream, but like not all of it. Like we still can't like comprehend everything that's happening, but we do love Overwatch. It helped me specifically out through a rough time in my life, and I do play it competitively, and so does Doza. And ever since Overwatch 2 came around and they added specifically Stadium, we've been really into that because of the changes from like the format of the gameplay. But then now there's even more, so it's like, what is gonna happen? We shall see.
I don't know.
Kate says, I love the scenes where they are in the movie theater and smoking the bar. So funny. Wait, which movie? What are we talking about? Did I miss something?
Who's Smokey the Bar? I know Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear? We know Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, don't start forest fires, right? That's what he says?
Yes, correct.
No, he says only you can stop it.
Mario Kart, that's really exciting. Is that the playthrough that you and Fry are doing with Split Fiction? We haven't been tuning in if you've been streaming it because we obviously don't want spoilers. It's a co-op game we definitely want to play at some point.
Yeah.
Doza, what's your favorite Rock WWE promo? Do you even have one, Doza?
I really liked Bret Hart's back in the day. But then later I learned he was not a very nice guy, so... No, not Bret Hart, not Bret Hart. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels.
I can't remember his name.
Because those were the two characters I played the most in the Super Nintendo wrestling game that I had. Bret Hart is Canadian, and he has long, greasy, curly hair, and also a skin-tight hot pink tank top.
Hot pink?
So my glove is like that color, and it's always been there.
A nice, cool magenta.
A nice, cool. It was, yeah, and he wears sunglasses, at least in the game.
Man. You know, so I don't think they're dropping the free-to-play Ninjatron for Overwatch.
The keeping.
Or they're going to keep it free-to-play, I believe. I haven't seen anything otherwise. As far as adding PvE...
I haven't heard anything on that front. I've given up on hoping for PvE.
I feel like they rolled that back.
Yeah.
And then Boxway.
What the frick?
I mean, to each their own opinion, right? And it's not even about salvageable. There's still a lot of people that play the game. They're also, I think BlizzCon, Blizzard
Overwatch.
in general is they're hosting BlizzCon again this year for the first time in a while. They're bringing it back, and they've been making a lot of changes. Like the trailer they made for BlizzCon this year is actually kind of lit.
Yeah, I was excited. Did you know one of the biggest things that they're adding? I think either they've added it or they're adding in the next expansion, which is about to come out for World of Warcraft. They're adding player housing, which finally.
Yeah.
Finally, because other MMOs have that. Like, remember when we went and visited like a bunch of houses in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, it was fun.
People
we wanted
go
to
crazy.
build our dream
Their
house,
mansions.
but then
Oh my god.
we couldn't keep up with the subscriptions pay to play.
Then I think you have to like there's like real estate. You have to log in so often, or else you'll lose your spot. Like I'm
There's
not really
a lot
sure.
of stuff.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, we couldn't keep up.
Way
with
too
that,
much like real life. Very expensive too.
Also, Fry, you're right. The gaming industry is determined to make our long-form videos irrelevant.
God.
It happened with Multiverses is here to stay. And then like Animal Crossing, like that one was in a way too. Like we didn't expect any other updates. And then look at this year after 1 year of like 1 year ago almost we posted that video. And then it's like, oh, here's a huge update with a lot of more content. Like, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
But now the Overwatch one, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Overwatch has been on an upswing for the last year, I would say. And this is only gonna
help it more.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, queue times last night actually we were up really late because of family stuff and like kind of an all-nighter-ish, and even through that Doza and I did play some Overwatch a little bit because we needed a palate cleanser before we could go to bed.
I remember back in the day when queue times for DPS were like 8 minutes.
It's not like that right now, which is really cool.
It's like 1 minute maybe, if not instant.
And
we're on the higher end of ranking, you know. So when we say 8 minutes in Overwatch 1, we were right smack in the middle in the most popular like rank. which was not as high.
By the way, Comfy said in Final Fantasy he owns an apartment because he can't afford a house. That's so sad. But like that's just like real life. Right. I hope you're happy with like your living quarters right now, but like I hope you get everything you want in that game and then some.
I hope so as well.
Did you? I don't know, like some of the tips and stuff that are coming in for you. Like, are you seeing those? Like, I don't. Canadian Temple had one, but I don't know when it was specifically.
No, I do.
I
appreciate it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep just going to the bottom because I think also because I have these like pinned stuff up here with a poll and everything. Like, it takes away some of my chat, so it's like a little slower of a pace.
That's all right.
In the future, we will all live in those Chinese sleeping pods, but have mega mansions and MMOs as Mario Kart. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't mention Matrix, because there's no spoilers, and Noosh hasn't finished it yet.
I will say though that I do like at airports, especially with international travel, that they do have like sleeping pods and things like that available, because it feels better than just, especially with delays and stuff, like for a little cost, like it's more cost efficient than like, you know, just trying to stay up the whole time, lack of sleep, especially when you're a solo traveler. I think it's different when you can like trade off and stuff like that to watch your stuff and things.
I think I freaking beat it. Let's freaking.
Are you gonna get an A? Look
probably
at that.
Not. Maybe.
I can't. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this little like, scene that they have here.
They are a good group. I thought I was gonna hate this because Big's here, and I hate his theme song. And when we were preparing for stream today, it was that level, right? That sci-fi city level, and the music was just so grating, and it's. But no, I'm having a good time.
And Anthony, you can share those in original creations, but maybe mention the same thing in Discord when you're sharing it, that you're not the artist, but you did, you know, do the decision making and the design process. I think that would be a great place to do it. And you
context is definitely good.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but bet you Dr. Eggman has something to do with it. And
oh, really?
get away with it.
Come on, Fry, give me the nuance.
Wait, Canadian Temple said you hate Big's theme song? All caps, question mark. Doza?
The one that plays during the fishing level where it's like
Doza nailed it, am I right?
Yeah, I can't stand it. It just it makes me want to pop my eardrums. Like it's so I'm getting sweaty thinking about it.
And Ninjatron, I kind of get the feeling of like getting old sometimes. But also, this whole journey of actually letting games back into my life makes me feel younger than I ever have.
The biggest reminder for me is when I'm finally settling down to like play a game that I've been wanting to play, and then my biology is just like, hey, your eyes are sleepy and you're gonna fall asleep in the middle of playing.
And I think this is just because like we, you know, obviously are very much focused on work and like working harder right now in this phase of life. That way we can relax more a little later, right? Work hard, play hard now, so later you can play more and
if
have
I ever
fun
get
and
to
work
retire,
less.
I'm only gonna play games.
If we get to retire, being the caveat.
That's true, yeah. Oh my god, the generations before us and then have screwed us over and made us complacent, and we've screwed ourselves over. It's so
the
great.
American
Wonderful.
Dream, what?
American nightmare. That's what
the
we're
The house
living.
with the white picket fence. Who can afford that today?
2.5 kids? Like, I can't.
2.5. You guys should try being young like Lisa's Mario Kart. He's only 38 and a half years old.
And a half? Well, we got a big boy here. Would you like a lollipop?
Oh my gosh.
We only have butterscotch.
Canadian Temple said that he has a vocal theme song with lyrics and everything.
He does? Where is it? Okay.
If I don't know if you're in our Discord or not, but if you could link it,
anybody,
I would love to hear it.
I would like to hear it because when I hear that quote unquote instrument that's like that's what I associate with Big the Cat.
And Nikki, the whole like half a kid thing, it's because the average when you do like the average of like kids in America, I think for like the census, when they do it sometimes they'll say 2.5, but it's really because like
I think that's what the case was in like either the 80s or the 90s.
They really should
that
do whole
number
numbers.
just like really stuck.
Yeah,
it was 2.5 kids. It was the white picket fence. It was the house. It was having a 2-car garage, 2 cars to put in that garage,
you know,
and
all of
a
it.
dog, I think.
So, like, the 2.5 could also be like, oh, it's either 2 or 3. It's kind of in between.
It is
Yeah.
in either or.
Yeah. Today, Boxboy is experiencing the American Century of Humiliation. Fan, you please send me to the nearest Baja Blast. What? That was a sentence. Fry said, if you played the first, you wouldn't know that Metal Sonic was Eggman, and they just confirmed that Chocola was chow napped by Sonic.
Why did Sonic chow
Is it not
nap?
KO napped?
It's not. No, I don't think so. You
That's so
silly
funny.
KO nap.
Yeah. Oh boy. Do you still have a Wii U so you can play Sonic Lost World later?
Yes.
We do have a Wii U.
We do have a Wii U.
It's like, we actually, it wasn't on the shelf that we were looking for something earlier?
Did you know? Well, yeah. I mean, we were looking for stuff.
I think
I haven't talked about this
What happened,
about the
Dozo?
Wii U. So
Okay.
I modded it, right? I homebrewed the hell out of that thing, and one of the reasons was because I wanted to play Elden Ring from bed. Doing something between the Wii U and the computer with homebrew, and essentially, quote unquote, streaming Elden Ring from the computer through the Wii U onto the handheld screen controller.
This is new to me too.
You saw me do it.
I mean, I see you do a lot
did
of
it
things,
for a
but
very short time.
I don't know what this means.
I was playing Elden Ring in like 240p at like 15 frames a second. It was so crunchy and so ugly. But I had a handheld Elden Ring that would constantly go out of sync.
Wow.
Because it was just too far.
And
But I've done it.
I haven't seen that comedian. Like, I've never heard that comedian saying, like, from Japan saying that. That's wild. The world really is changing. And yeah, other cities, like people who have from the United States, who have never been out of the country, they don't know how developed other places are. And I think it's that lack of knowledge and that, like, you know, being stuck where they are, they think like, you know, it's great here, you know, but it's really not.
No.
Did y'all see though that Marjorie Taylor Greene actually was like, yeah, people I think are realizing that MAGA's not real. I was like, whoa, she actually said it.
I can't believe it.
Is she changing? Anyways.
Turn over a new leaf.
So this theme song is called Lazy Days Living in Paradise. I will take a I'll save that so we can listen to it later. I'm gonna drink some water. Doza, how are you doing?
That's your throat right now. Now give it water. I'm doing okay. I have the worst posture right now. And I've died. I've also
fix your
died.
posture.
102 Dalmatians.
Mario Kart said he used to have a world record on a Sonic Lost World
Oh.
stage because nobody played it. 256.
Congratulations.
Wait, never mind. That's for the death prediction. That was a question. I didn't know what the record was. I just thought the number was that, but it was in response to Flo's question.
256. That's what the speed run was. What unit? We don't know.
And Fry said, wait, how did he not realize this till now? But Rose isn't easier. The levels are just short as hell. Same levels, just shorter. Well, I guess we're breezing through it, right? Gotta go fast.
No, because we're breezing. No!
And Kirby, we can't afford a Steam Deck right now.
I would love a Steam Deck so bad, but yeah, we can't afford it.
We just said
No
we just
shot.
took the biggest risk ever again for the first time since taking our last risk. We take a lot of risks. That's the line of work we're in.
Closest Steam Deck we got is 100% due to you. With the glasses hooked up to the phone that's streaming over Moonlight
That we
from
always
the
forget
desktop.
the brand of.
Virtue.
Virtue.
Virtue, yeah.
Doza uses it. I get dizzy with it, but Doza uses it. So we do technically have one that, like, it's there, but like I don't use it as much as Doza. But it's really cool. It's just I don't know what it is about me with VR and other things like this.
What the heck? How am I doing this? I know, it doesn't matter. Anything close to your face, you're like,
Nico Para
ooh.
mentioned on the Nushin Doza stream today is not real. It is real. Kirby did it.
And we mentioned it just now.
Kate said, my favorite comment under that video was someone who said, I like how she said escape room of countries because, like, how the F do I do that? there's a lot of people who are kind of leaving. In fact, one of the nonprofits that we create content for, their executive director is moving to France. And so she just put in her notice and she was like, yeah, I'm bye. But like, you know, she's gonna carry out what she needs to do or whatever, but like that's gonna be a huge loss for them. We'll see how that plays out. Hopefully we can like, you know, still do their stuff or whatever.
I hope so.
Oh man. See, you gotta take risks, but the risks, you know, need to be calculated, but then also it's our decision and our choice to do so. So it's like we're gonna roll with it and hope for the best, and you know, carry out actions that will result in an outcome that's gonna be in our favor.
A beneficial one.
Yeah. So we'll see. And Anthony shared his Sonic OCs in the Discord. Nice.
Very good. Very good. Oh, where am I going?
Oh wow, these are really cool. Not that I doubted they were gonna be, but like,
yeah, right, yeah.
I just like these are so
what a
nice.
Surprise! No, they were gonna be
like
great. They were gonna be great.
I'm really glad that you know, commissioned an artist to like do this and stuff. That's really cool.
Where am I going? Where am I going?
They're like really nice, like profile picture type stuff.
They're
too.
so cool. Oh my gosh.
They're beautiful.
Our Discord's popping, huh?
It really is right now. Maybe we should do pinned comments for things more often. And then I saw I saw what Fry created. I can't wait for everyone to see this publicly, Fry. This is amazing.
Whoa, okay. That's adorable.
There's a kid, he just looked over, but he hasn't seen like the writing and everything. But
no,
oh my gosh.
I can't see the writing from where I'm at.
Fry, that's amazing. I finally saw it now. I know there's a couple other notifications in Discord, but we'll check it out later. Joseph, if you could die 600 more times in that exact spot, that'd be great, says Fry.
If only. If only the woodpecker sigh.
Kate said you did get the Nintendo Switch 2, and I heard it was more powerful in some ways compared to the Steam Deck. And honestly, yeah, we're very happy with the Nintendo Switch 2. We finally did get a chance to play a little bit of the Animal Crossing update, which was really comforting. We also, for the first time since I think like 5 or 6 years, we've loaded up Just Dance 2020.
Oh my god, yeah, those who are friends on the Switch 2 with us would have seen us go online
and
play
there were
Just
actually
Dance.
some people who saw us and DM'd us and like, you're playing Just Dance 2020, it's 2026. And it's like, well, we don't buy every single version. We can't even afford all. Like, we can't do that with our gaming budget every year. So like, here we are.
Yeah.
But we went and it was just a bunch of like throwback songs, like Backstreet Boys, Ariana Grande, like stuff like that. It was fun though, and it's a really good workout. I was needing something like more fun. Like I was getting tired of some of the workouts that we were doing in January. Like I really hate lifting weights. I'm doing it because I know it's good for me, but I don't want to.
Lifting weights is hype.
Doza likes it more than me, and I'll do it because again, it's good for me regardless. But
pushing your body to its absolute limit. Let's go.
Just Dance also helps.
You know, I like dancing less than lifting weights. You want to know why? When you start to get tired, but you know the song's not over, it's just like, oh no. Whereas if you're lifting weights, you can just take a breather for a moment and then finish your set.
Yeah, and Kate, you're absolutely right about like the fact that we do work from home, minus like when we travel for work. So yeah, and when we're going for work, we don't really have time to play games on out about. So we at least have our updated phones from this decade finally.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, you know, it's important for everyone to make the decisions and choices when it comes to purchases that's best for them.
Speaking of which, it turns out Warframe's not on Android yet. Just on iPhone. But
so you wouldn't have been able to play it.
No, but it will be this month. And then we're also going to get to know when the release date for the Switch 2 Warframe is. And oh my god, when that happens...
Is it cross, like
yes.
So you can play...
Cross-progression and cross-play. Oh my god.
Doza's life is about to change. Happy birthday to him.
Do we have to kill the nice bee? Is that what we have to do? Is that the story? Kill the bee?
I
think that's what's happening.
I hate David Lawrence. You really hate Amy Rose, huh? But welcome back. And Katie Tipple said only big or a team blast can kill the big guys. I don't know if you caught that earlier. And that's true. You are allowed to like a 2020 version of a game, or older, or newer, or whatever. Like, it's live your life like the way you want. You do, you guys. And that's why, like, we were surprised when, like, we were called out about it, but it was like, no, like, this is fun. This is the version we have.
What is happening to me?
And I actually was like, you know what? If we consistently play Just Dance 2020, like, for the next 6 months, like, enough to justify getting a new one, then maybe, because in about 6 months, like, will be my birthday, so that could be a fun thing to, like, treat myself to at that point. Who knows? Boxboy was killing Sans again and just saw Just Dance appear, and he just had to ponder for a bit.
All right.
That's funny.
Yeah,
like,
I'm glad for that.
Like,
what the frick?
What are these guys doing?
What are these guys doing? They're having a concert all over me
right now.
Okay, this is taking
I
way
said
too
FIFA
long.
annual games, not Just Dance.
Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I know,
make it.
Ubisoft, like, you had to have like a subscription, right?
Yes.
For a yearly thing, but how does that work, like, with the newer stuff? Because we don't even know. I think that's why I was like, if we do it consistently enough.
Frick?
Sometimes though, like, I like to try to learn different, like, choreography from, like, either like TikTok dance challenges, but also like a lot of my favorite Bollywood songs and stuff. I'll have Doza practice with me because that's more fun. But that doesn't really give you a workout because you're trying to learn something, so you're a lot slower. Whereas Just Dance is, you know, continuously, like, you can actually count your calories and things like that. Not that we really do that, but, you know.
But it's nice to know.
Yeah, Doza does this thing for, like, our deficit or whatever. He's more into all that than me.
Who the frick is laughing like that?
Did you see the winter picture I posted Discord a few days ago, Sis Come I want to say we did. I think so. Or maybe only I saw it and Doza hasn't seen it yet. So we usually react. Yeah, Doza hasn't seen it yet.
No, not
I
yet.
have. We only react to things in Discord after we've both seen it. So I have come on, and it was, yeah, I wish
win.
it was cold down here. It was not. I mean, it is cold, but, like, not that cold, you know? No snow, no ice.
What temperature was it today? Like, it's like the 50s, maybe 60s.
I mean, today was a pretty nice day. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. You loathe Blaze fans? What's up with? Well, I don't really know Blaze. She's the cat, right? That casts fire. I think there was time travel involved. Yeah, and I was getting pogoed like crazy. I can't believe it. Like, why would they design the game like this? Like, they were just like they played it. They play tested it, right? And they were just like, this is perfect. Yep, let's go. Wait, Froggy's missing too? Froggy's always missing. I think Froggy just doesn't want to hang out with Big. What do y'all think? And one day, I will learn SBO's name. Today is not that day, though. Pogoing on your gut, then forcing you to stay on one coin. He's doing it for some sort of torture. Yeah. Wait. I wasn't going to call you out, Fry, to be honest. The whole ring coin thing. I was going to let it slide because I didn't even notice, to be honest. These are, like, rings are just coins with, like, the hole puncher, you know? Happy Halloween. Yeah, well, finally. Maybe this one will be better than the last time we were here. I don't know what you're gleaming from the story exactly, Flo, but you're certainly getting more out of it than I am. I'm sure that there's a thread. What rabbit? Oh, robot. She said robot. Big and Froggy are best friends. Then why are they always apart? I've only known them to be apart from each other, and then we have to, like, force them back together. And Froggy is not exactly a willing party here either, because Froggy could have just got caught in Sonic Adventure and they could be together and it'd be fine. But that's not the case. There's resistance. Like, I don't know if they're, like, doing a little cutesy thing where they all agree, hey, you know what? Why don't you be difficult to catch? And just, like, we'll just you know, that's a funny thing. While the Earth is at stake, or Mobius, or whatever planet we're on. Also, what am I doing here? I need to fly. Because I know Froggy ate the yellow Chaos Emerald, right? It's always the yellow one. What's up with that? Rings are just donuts. Yeah, I could go for a donut. That would be good.
I love donuts.
I love lamp.
I'm back. How's it going?
Loving you, crushing it in the game by not dying.
I love you
I have
too,
the key,
Doza.
still don't know what it's for. I'm sure someone in chat has said it. That thing better not hurt me. There we go, we're good now.
I probably need some more tea later. My voice is feeling weird
We will get you the nicest tea
after dinner
that
we have.
that we have. I've convinced Boxboy that Froggy hates Big. Yep, it's true. Parasocial relationship. Been a while since I've heard that phrase, Fry.
In Sonic Adventure, Froggy was possessed, and in Sonic Heroes, he was kidnapped. Trust me, they're best friends.
Are we sure that he's not possessed again?
Are you always next to your friends all the time? With
Yes.
Me and Doza,
Yes, and I would say like all throughout high school and even college, like yeah, we were constantly like just hanging
Right
out,
there.
playing Smash, playing Monster Hunter. What the frick?
But things
Oh,
change.
okay.
People get older, you grow apart, life happens. Also, hey Peter, how are you doing?
People claim a game is their favorite and then not play it
my
anymore.
Gosh, Peter sees a wrench. So 77% still wrench.
77%
But
wrench.
like, if you guys want to see what the shield looks
What?
like, I did post a screenshot of it with Fry
Oh.
in Discord.
What the hell am I doing? Okay. Maybe I need to go where the light up
So I
is.
shall get my revenge on you for killing Espio the chameleon. Aw.
Did I kill him first? I hope I killed him first.
Aw, hi Kitty, the cat that's laying down on Boxboy right now. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for meowing in.
Meow. Boxboy said the shield is ugly. Do you prefer the wrench? Because I feel like moderation is more of a shield situation. Because if you guys remember when we first announced like the new mods, every time we do the mod process for our community, we actually put your all's names in the shield, like outline. Was that not cool? Should I put a wrench? Like, do you retroactively hate that design?
Yeah. So what's the deal?
Yeah, anyway, I'm just joking. It's whatever. But like we like to celebrate our mods and their modiversaries and things like that. The same way we celebrate globiversaries and things around here. And moderators, are they like, yeah, they are fixed things, but they're like a shield making sure a community is safe.
I feel like the
that
wrench
rules
implies
are following.
tech support.
Yeah, wrench is more tech support in my opinion too. I've always thought like a wrench,
I'm
you're
about to get an
tinkering.
S.
You're, 'cause
I am so
really,
about to get an S.
the mods aren't like looking at settings on the channel or anything. They're here to make sure like chat's chill and people are following rules. And
So do they fix or do they protect? I mean, I guess they do a bit of both.
A bit of both, but they're not really like for wrench like that. That's always like settings.
What?
This will do.
See, why are you screaming? It's a Wednesday.
It's so.
Not that you can't scream on a Wednesday, like feel the feels, but like
I don't feel the GG.
Bruh.
I don't. There's no good.
And Boxway, we appreciate that. So he does like the graphics we make. He just thinks YouTube has no idea how to execute. I mean, they're learning, right? They're changing and deciding things over time. I'm sure there's a lot of red tape
Ooh,
that
this
they
is
have
pretty.
to go through and like go up the chain of like, this is what I think will work best. Oh, okay, but this guy's in charge. So like whatever they say is actually best. So then it changes until it goes all the way to the highest person of the board. And they're like, yeah, go with this, even though it's changed. It's like a game of telephone as you go through all the hoops.
If you want to hear a bunch of people just like not know anything about any of that stuff and just argue, go on Reddit because no one's ever happy on that website. They're just constantly mad.
Depending on what subreddit you're on, but yeah.
That's true, but like if you're on r/YouTube and like
Oh,
the
that's what you mean.
smallest change happens,
Yeah.
people will freak.
So Kirby, I actually don't know Twitch too much like to know, but like, so if admins are
sword?
wrenches, then what are the swords? And then what are also like moderators? Is there a difference between admins and moderators?
Oh, I don't know.
And Fry, you need to get, Fry says you need to get the level orbs, Doza.
Okay. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try though. It's not happening, y'all. I can't do this. It's so difficult.
We screaming up on a Tuesday because it's like turning up on a Wednesday. I messed it up. Anthony, I read your comment in my head. And I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it. And then I still messed it up.
Such cringe.
Very cringe.
So cringe.
But he said sing the following in the turning up on a Tuesday beat, but then it's we screaming up on a Wednesday. And I butchered it.
Why are these bonus levels harder than the Sonic
Oh
ones?
dear. I think an admin has more power than a moderator, but there's no admins on YouTube, right? Like on a YouTube channel. Well, you technically could add,
there
but
are
like
different tiers of permissions.
there are different tiers of permission, but most of them are for the actual like content creating part of it. Because there's actually a different place where you put the moderators in, not in the same place where you give like user access for creating. Because when we are added to other YouTube channels to help them with their like content and create and upload and stuff like that for them, we are considered either editors or admin, depending on the level that they want us to have, right? So, but that's different than moderators for like the live chat.
Yes.
It's a different place to put it in completely. It's still within YouTube Studio, but
is this all semantics, or
I don't
does this
know.
stuff matter?
I'm just trying to learn the difference. Like every platform's
gotta
different.
stay on top of it.
We do help. In the past, we have helped. We not actively right now, but for some Twitch streamers, we've created like some of their graphics for their stream alerts and other like banners and things like that. But the platform's definitely changed a lot. And what was cool though is like when some of them were switching over to YouTube, then we take some of these standalone projects every once in a while because it keeps our creative juices flowing, and it's like, why not? We love helping fellow gamers when we can because it's more fun than some of the other work we do. Sometimes.
True.
Most of some of the other channels are very serious, like, raising, funds for specific causes and things like that. We're actually been making some videos about ice lately, which is why the conversation on Friday stream was so interesting too, but making me really sad. So like a palate cleanser of creating something gaming related is very much needed.
Finished editing another video just like today, and it's just like,
yeah,
important, but like still,
I guess like you guys would be the admins of the channel because you're running it. Yes, for YouTube, correct. For Twitch though, the fact that other people might have a wrench next to them and it's for admins, how many admins are there per channel or per I'm just curious, kind of thinking out loud and asking for like knowledge sourcing from all of y'all. So thanks for the conversation. And yeah, so we are the owners of this channel, and that's how we have it set up. Only Doza and I have access to this channel when it comes to any of the settings or creating. Like we do all of our creations ourselves,
and we pride ourselves on that.
We really do, and we hope to do that forever.
Even if it takes longer to do stuff.
Admin wrench for Twitch is not given by the streamer. That's given by Twitch. It's a job, I guess. So that's completely different than what YouTube does.
I don't think YouTube has anybody.
Not where they get noticed that way. Like they probably have their own personal accounts where they pop in,
So like, I don't know if this is still true, but certainly back in the heyday of MMOs, a lot of moderators would also be players of the game, but they would be invisible.
All right, that makes sense. To protect their, let them have fun without, having to work or whatever.
So they sometimes, they would just randomly pop up out of nowhere, which is so great. I mean, now everything's a support ticket, and you just have to hope. It's way less fun. It's way less interesting.
Fry says, I've been meaning to say for my mod glob design you guys made, I love how you made the eyes square. I don't know if it was intentional, but I see it as my love for pixel art and the pixel glob reference.
Yes, it was intentional.
It
100%.
Was intentional.
Yeah.
You know us. We don't do things without intention, really. But it was a nod to your pixel love. And
imagine
pixel
something
glob.
that's globalicious, but it's from Pixel. There you go.
And Fry, we don't have the patience for pixel art.
No, I still periodically be like, oh yeah, I could totally do this, and I'm like, no.
Well, what's funny isn't the globs that we have for here on YouTube members, for YouTube member globs, like that you have next to your name, Fry, and others too in the community, like those are actually pixels. Like that's pixel art.
Yes.
Because that's what YouTube requires.
Yeah, it requires something very small, so you basically have to make it pixel art.
Exactly. So that was the last time I think we did pixel art, other than if you count like Animal Crossing custom designs.
Yeah. That's an A for sure, right guys? No!
Have you ever played any of the Disgaea games? I don't know if I'm butchering that pronunciation. Disgaea?
No, it's not.
I don't know. How do you say it?
Do
you even know?
I think you did it. I don't know. Are those?
Sure.
I think those
Clearly
are RPGs.
We have not.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Are
they like Persona? I get a similar vibe. The answer's no. If that wasn't clear.
Abby also said he thinks his dog's trying to kill him. Oh no. Maybe like she's just wanting attention, right? And she's like, look at me, not the streamers.
Right? That must be it.
And Boxboy said, does Gia mentioned? So he knows what's up.
Well, you know, that doesn't surprise me.
That's true. Boxboy knows he's one of much knowledge.
Why are there so many enemies? I thought y'all said that these were the easy levels.
The score orbs give you big rank points, Doza.
The score orbs? What?
Yeah.
Oh, the ones where I'm like leveling up so that my attacks are stronger? I've gleaned that much from this game. There must be a faster way to deal with this.
Mustache monkey is an insane insult. What? That is an insult. That's crazy. Who's saying that?
Frieza,
Oh.
probably. I mean, no one has a mustache at that point in the story, but yeah. Sounds like Frieza. Oh, this is so much easier. Yeah, we just laugh on those guys. Laugh on them haters. Laugh on the haters.
Haha.
How do I spin the thing? How do I do that?
I pronounced it right. However, the stories on those games are actually pretty good and pretty funny, in Anthony's opinion. It's very much like the Final Fantasy Tactics. Think RPG meets chess, where each character has different mobility across the board and different weapon class.
I have a question about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Does that fit the vibe of this channel, do y'all think?
Also,
Because it's a co-op Final Fantasy game, and that interests me greatly.
Amy is the one who called Eggman Mustache Monkey. I must have completely missed it.
Oh my gosh, Amy. Tisk tisk.
That makes sense, though. He's kind of the only one that has a mustache in the game. Wait, no, Big has a mustache, right? Or are those whiskers? 'Cause he's a cat.
I think they're whiskers.
Okay.
But, you know, maybe they're related.
Maybe.
Did I just take a hit? Was I shielded?
Boxwood pulling up with the most esoteric out there piece of knowledge that has no reason to be kept around, just to never acknowledge it ever again after mentioning the awareness of it. That's what mention means, right? And we just move on. But you to yourself know what's knowledge. Kirby said been in some Twitch streams, the admin staff would just hang out and chat. That's pretty cool. It would be interesting if like YouTube and Google had like admin and staff that just come like pop around. I'm sure they have someone like moderating things, right? And on an overall like basis, rather than just like individual channels having their own moderators for their communities and things like that.
Yeah.
Press Z.
Oh, I'm using a Nintendo Switch controller, and I have to use this other program called Better Joy for Simu, but the whole thing is extremely inconsistent. So, like, the program was detecting the controller as, like, a different kind of controller than the last time that we streamed, which was the first time it's happened this playthrough for, like, literally no reason. So I had to, like, rebind my buttons, and also I changed some of them so that L and R are actually the things that, like, switch the characters instead of X and Y, because that's stupid and dumb. And I guess I forgot to rebind Z.
That was his long way of saying he forgot to rebind Z. These are the Doza rants, y'all. You can clip it if you'd like.
Sure, go ahead.
For those that don't know,
let me go ahead and bind Z.
I was gonna say though, if any of y'all want to clip something, we actually have a stream highlight section in our Discord server, and if you post it in there and we end up making a YouTube short about it to highlight that moment, we give you credits in the description. Like we tag your YouTube channel and everything.
All right, it's been rebinded from shoulder L to, get this, bumper L. Very different. Very, very different. Oh, God. Do you think if I had just fallen straight where it spawned me, I would have died? You can never tell.
Wait, you binded Z for L?
Huh? Yeah, okay, all right, let me rephrase. X and Y have been rebound to L2 and R2. Yeah, I'll go with that. L2 and R2. So now L, the bumper L, is Z. Because I don't remember what side the Z button is on a GameCube controller right now. So that's what we're going with.
Anthony said, I personally think Crystal Chronicles could fit into the repertoire of this channel. In my point of view, it does indeed fit the vibe.
Really? Thanks for that. I appreciate the feedback.
I know nothing about Crystal Chronicles, but I know the name. 'Cause it's been mentioned.
I've played so little. One of the reasons we're playing Sonic Heroes is A, we haven't played a Sonic game in a while, and B, it is a GameCube era game, which I didn't have a lot of games for. I mean, I had some games, but I had a lot of kind of off the beat weird ones, like Hot Wheels something rather that has like a story, and then of course Marvel Rise of the Nemesis or something.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
it's okay. What were you saying?
You said Hot Wheels, and I was like, you know what? Because I'm watching Big here, and it's like, this is just like Hot Wheels, like the ones you build, like the plastic like ramps and shit. Sorry.
No, I know. Would you be interested in a story-driven Hot Wheels game?
I don't think so. Like my brother was into Hot Wheels a little bit as a kid, so we did have a few. So I remember building them, and that's about it. Canadian Temple really quick said something about X and Y to switch characters. Makes sense on a GameCube controller. It's on the right side, but left is the second closest. Well, there you go.
No, see, the reason why it doesn't is because I have one thumb that's on the right side of the controller. You know what I mean? So I'm hitting A and B.
He actually has both of his thumbs.
But right, I only have one thumb on the right side of the controller. So if I'm hitting B or A, I don't want to have to lift off of those and then hit X or Y because they're in two different directions. It was turning me into like, I'm only going to press, let me see. I'm only going to press Y to cycle through, and I'm never going to press X. But the whole L and R, Amy's on the left. L. I'm Amy now.
And hey, Devin.
So on and so forth.
Welcome to the stream. Devin came in saying, so Jet the Hawk joins with Team Rose, followed by Link, Wonder, Red, and Mario?
Well, he's in that Sonic Crossroads, right?
And Boxboy said, Nushin, does have any of you ever seen Not So Hit movie? It did pretty bad, actually. Earth Girls Are Easy. I don't know what that is. I have no clue.
That's a freaking title.
And Doza Anthony asked, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, question mark?
Yes. When I said offbeat, I meant offbeat. Yes. Yes, I had that. And what the
Oh my goodness. On that note, Ultra Instinct Super Wyatt Lover 96 AK, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, He's
losing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard having to find words sometimes.
Anyways, Gale of Darkness on the list. One of those games that got away. It's literally sitting on the shelf next to me, unplayed.
Big yikes.
Big yikes.
And you know, the wonderful thing about globs is that your glob can be whatever you want your glob to be. So if you want to have thumbs on your glob, they can have thumbs. If you don't want to have thumbs, they don't have to have thumbs.
You can even make the thumbs opposable if you'd like.
If
right?
you'd like.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, you could also have secret powers. You could have magical like abilities. You could have any type of ability. Like anyone who wants to create a glob can create the way they want. And there's a lot of
ailments.
lore.
That's a thing you can do.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lore about our glob specifically, but just in general, we do have some glob scientists that have been working on compiling a lot of the lore. They even have a secret section on our website, nushindoza.com. Very few globs have found it, and they've kept it pretty top secret.
So thanks for that.
Yes. Because, you know, they need to like do their research in peace. They can't have like constantly be bothered. But if you ever have any feedback for them, you know where you can pass it through us and we'll make sure they get it.
Yes, we are globulists, so we can pass through, like we can have things pass through.
Yes. And Peter said, Doza, have you ever played Ratchet and Clank? Oh, has he?
Oh, has he? Freaking no, bro. I want to so bad, bro. I can't. I can't even deal with. I have emotional difficulty with the fact that I did not grow up on the PS2. I grew up on a lot of Nintendo 64 way past its prime. 4 games, y'all.
And to clarify, Canadian Temple was saying the Z button on the GameCube is on the right side. The left is the second closest.
Perfect.
It's so, for me, like, honestly, every controller is really confusing. Like, they're all so different. And I get why. I typically, and I know GameCube's Nintendo, but, like, I typically do stick to Nintendo controllers. But I, as a child, played it on Super Nintendo. And then I didn't really play again until the Nintendo Switch. So, like, it was such a difference. You know what I mean?
So, some games you can actually choose what the glyphs show up, the button like prompts and all that.
But others are just the standard.
No,
you
it's
can't
just standard.
Change.
It's
You
just
can't customize it.
Xbox most of the time.
Yeah.
You can't. I played through Monster Hunter Wilds like as if it was a Nintendo Switch, because I know that you are most familiar with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Although the best setup is by far PlayStation, because it's shapes and colors.
But see, the shapes and colors thing was always confusing to me too.
Because of the X, yeah.
But the only game I would play on PlayStation was NBA 2K for the longest time, and that was more of a social thing too. So it wasn't like all, like an everyday.
I mean, like,
or
what do you
consistent
really? You
record.
need 2 buttons in that game.
Yeah.
Shoot and pass.
And then move around. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Cream sounds like the same person in Sonic X. Honestly, I don't know enough about Cream to even recognize that. Like, I feel like this is the first time I've ever seeing her. Is that true?
You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, I would say so. I didn't watch enough. I wanted to watch a lot more Sonic X, but there was this character that annoyed me so much, and I was like, why are you here? And I don't know if you guys know this character, but when Sonic and friends get trapped on Earth, they meet with this rich kid who has parents who neglect him. His name's Max. He's such a nothing burger for me. That's the reason why I didn't watch more Sonic X. I would literally watch Kirby right back at you, and then like turn off the TV and just do anything else. Oh my god! Oh, we're almost there. I feel it. Good save. Thank you so much, Fry. I always do the good saves, except when I don't.
Jack and Dexter series? I have not
Yeah,
done it.
that's another one of those. Never played, always wanted to. Everyone on PlayStation at school talking about how great their lives are with their Jack and Daxter.
And apparently you're talking about Chris Thorndike, according to Nikita and Canadian Temple.
I'm sorry, I give a catch-all for all the kid characters in anything 90s or 2000s. Their name is Max. That's just true.
Because like Goofy and Max.
There's that in Liar Liar. What's his face?
Jim
Carrey's kid is named Max. I'm pretty sure the kid's name is Max in the Christmas Claus or whatever, the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, but I don't think it is. It's frick. I don't know. What is it? What's his kid's name? I'm just gonna go with Max.
No, from Santa Claus?
Yeah. Oh my god. Almost
Do I
died
not
at the
remember?
end.
We watched the
His
Santa
name's
Claus
Max.
movie.
I'm telling you, he has that bowl cut. You know, every kid with a bowl cut in that time period, his name's Max.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure. No, it's not. I know
No,
it's not.
it's Charlie.
Charlie. There you go. I got it.
Yeah.
Y'all, a freaking D for bringing home the bacon. Like, what is this?
He literally trapped Sonic in his garage, preventing him from going back home. That's so mean. Super why that battleship is really huge. I like how everyone knew the Chris Thorndike thing.
I can't believe his name's Thorndike. That doesn't ring a bell at all. That's a unique last name, and it registers nothing for me.
Is Max the Timmy Turner of Sonic? I don't know. That's a take.
Oh my gosh, yes. Except Timmy Turner's not rich. No, he has a big house.
I think Timmy Turner is more neglected by his parents. That's why he had.
Well, don't both of his parents work?
But they make it
because they always
I
have
don't
the
know. I always got
babysitter.
the vibes that it was like negligence, and then like even the babysitter, like Vicky.
Oh, I mean, she
is
straight up
Vicky.
like torments and abuses Timmy. Yeah.
Right, but like that's the thing: negligence, abuse, icky Vicky, like all of these things. That's why he has like the fairy godparents and whatnot.
So is Sonic Max's fairy godparent?
I don't know Max enough to like make that comparison, to be honest.
Yeah. Well.
And Peter said, yeah, both of his parents work, but they also are neglectful, which is unfortunate.
See, like almost none of that came in because he had that kooky grandpa, right? That like would build high-tech things that wasn't Robotnik, right?
Wait, we're talking
Is
about
this a false memory?
Timmy Turner.
No, we're also talking about Max
Yeah,
from Sonic
but
X.
I don't know which one.
What am I supposed to do? I think I need to
Anyways.
switch characters. There we go. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Alright, we're good. Why is this camera so zoomed in? To see Big in all of his big greatness?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Timmy Turner's parents, Peter, but Dendos is still talking about Max, and I don't know anything about Max. I'm like, I don't know what to say.
That's okay.
But yeah, Timmy Turner, like that show is very much about
either.
that. That's okay, you know.
No, I don't. I really don't.
We only have about
like
like
said,
15 more minutes of
non-character.
talking about stuff. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some kids that are like, you know, Richie Rich levels of rich, but also like they don't get attention from their parents.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. In fact, what are the Richie Rich movies even about? Is it someone trying to steal his money?
They have different like plots. I think there was one with Macaulay Culkin, right, from like back in the day.
Yeah, but it's not the Christmas one. They swapped him out with a different kid.
Yeah, because they didn't want it to be like with Home Alone or whatever.
I don't know if he was like getting too old at that point.
It just depends, but yeah, like I think the concept and theme of like, guys, don't like if you get to the point of like wanting to have kids, don't do it if you're not ready for all the responsibilities that comes with it. If you can't provide for said kids, it's so sad how many how many people like kind of get into that decision and like. I totally get not being 100% prepared for something like that because you don't know until you do it, right? But like, it's just the neglect thing. Like you're causing like not only childhood trauma, but like generational trauma and other things.
Right, because it's gonna be like, well, you know the kind of when it comes to parenting, you know what kind of reasoning I really hate?
What?
It's like, well, I turned out fine, so I'm gonna keep doing this abusive thing. That's like, no, no, would try to do better, right? You know, like the whole concept of like leaving the earth like in a better place than you started with it.
Yeah.
And it's just like these concepts are like totally lost because it's like you have to like project your trauma onto somebody else because like you quote unquote got through it, and that somehow is like it's like hazing, but like from a parent to a kid.
Or like when you try to talk to someone, especially someone older than you, maybe a family member, like about something that you went through or experienced, and then they say, well, I had to do this. Like there's that classic like back in my day I had to walk through like 20 inches of snow to get to school, and now I have to drive you everywhere, and like all that kind of stuff.
Right, like yeah, that thing you're totally going through that totally sucks. I don't care. I went through worse, maybe.
So Nikita said Chris had his grandpa, the maid, who Eggman was in love with, his butler, Mr. Tanaka, and his neglectful rich parents.
Please tell me Mr. Tanaka was like awesome.
Even that combination of things, though, like I don't know this Max guy, but like, or sorry, Chris, like, but I'm so confused with all the names: Charlie, Chris, Max, Goofy, what? But like, clearly Chris has gone through some things.
Question.
Yes.
If it's not Max, then it's Charlie. I'll say that.
Okay. That's not a question. Here's an actual question from Fry.
But like, what's the name of the Willy Wonka kid?
Charlie and the Chocolate
Charlie.
Factory.
It's freaking Charlie. That's right.
Because the book was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I believe, before Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
and
it
all
could
that.
just as well have been Max.
So here's something game related with the question. You'll easily beat Rose tonight, says Fry, but the question is mission mode or hard mode next.
Oh, what is mission mode? What do you mean by that?
Isn't that Chow thing or Chaotix thing, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I feel like we should go with the Chaotix. Like save the best for last.
What do you guys think?
Which is Rouge and Sonic but dark, and then also the robot that doesn't matter.
So
what's his name?
Chaotix is mission mode.
Okay, we can do that.
Well, we already have a poll going for the wrench and the shield. We only do like one poll of the stream.
I collected all the coins that popped out of me. Huh.
Chris is such a Max. It's gonna confuse me. Omega is the robot.
It's Omega? I thought it was a different name.
And Kirby said Richie Rich had a McDonald's in his house. Imagine going to work at McDonald's and your only customer is one kid.
One kid, yeah. And he still pays you minimum wage.
Or doesn't pay you at all because he doesn't know he's a kid, so the parents pay you something else.
Oh, right. Imagine that this is the only job you're able to get, and it's like you work part-time because the kid's obviously, he's not 24/7.
Wasn't there someone on like MTV Cribs or whatever back in the day that had like a Starbucks in their house or whatever?
I feel like that was
Those
a
are
thing.
things that used to be. That's like not even a thing. Like MTV is not even in like existence anymore, right? The whole music, television, whatever.
Yeah.
The sheer amount of OSHA violations in that chocolate factory, right, Kate?
I gotta say,
it's just a whole occupational hazard everywhere.
When those content creators, they steal all the content and then like quote unquote react to it when they just go through each clip of like absolute OSHA violation.
Yeah.
I can't help but watch.
Yep.
It's so awful and great at the same time.
Chris's maid was voiced by the same voice actor as Eggman. And Mr. Tanaka and the Hispanic maid were both voiced by white dudes. Oh.
Oh, why?
See,
They couldn't find a single Hispanic woman ever? Dang, they really tried, I'm sure.
I really do hate that, like, when there's so many people that are wanting to be actors, whether it's voice actors or art, like anything, like you want to get a role in a movie or a show or a game or what have you. There's already a lot of people who are super diverse that have those things. Why not take the time to find someone that fits it better? And like, we're in 2026, y'all. This is an issue that's been happening for so many years and generations. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Like, we need to get more modern. We need to be more progressive. And like, that's actually one thing that I really like about Overwatch is their voice actors and the whole group and like camaraderie that they have. And the fact that not only is the game diverse, but the people behind it are super diverse and unique.
Most, not all, but most voice actors in Overwatch are also from the places of the characters they're representing.
Exactly.
Which is really freaking cool.
And for me, one of the things that really stood out was the fact that there is, you know, a hero named Symmetra who is from the city Hyderabad in India, which is where my family hails from. Like, generationally, like, India is my motherland, and like, that's really cool. And I was like, whoa, I see myself in a game. I never saw myself in a Mario game. I finally did see myself in a Pokemon game with Geeta added. She was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I have family relatives that are named Geeta, and I was like, whoa.
That's pretty awesome. I'm so happy for you for that.
Yeah.
When, you know, like, it's not a bad thing, but I just want to be absolutely candid about my reaction when I started playing. When I was a kid and I started playing the Oracle of Ages and Seasons, I also had the game, like the magazine game guide to go along with that. Mm-hmm. And when you get to the in Seasons, when you get to the part where you dance, you have to follow the dance. They straight up in the magazine they call Link a white boy. And that was the first time I was like, wait, Link is white?
What's going on? Also, Canadian Temple, thank you so much. Warm Fuzzy, by the way, can we not swear here? So
you can swear.
You can, just...
Not directed at anybody.
Exactly. Be respectful. Like, you can swear, but you can't direct it at other people. Like Doza said, like, be kind, right? But you can be like, yeah, this game, like, okay. I don't know. You know what I mean, hopefully. I'm not good at explaining this. Also, Gaming and Books, welcome back. How are you doing? You know that possessive girlfriend meme? That's Amy.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh,
but, like, she's still trying to get Sonic. Like, she's still trying to court him, and he, like, not having it.
Well, you know, so it's like Amy, like, still younger. Because, like, when she's first introduced, she's, like, supposed to be this little kid looking up to, like, a, you know, the teenager Sonic. Like, oh, he's so cool kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't keep up with ages of Sonic characters, and these timelines are so insane.
And Anthony, not only is like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory like the first original movie, but it's based on the book that was also by that name. And I didn't know this about Johnny Depp being the one who wanted it to have more of a Wonka vibe. And then Timothée Chalamet also did a Wonka, another like version.
That's true. Yeah. Am I just gonna win? Is he gonna fight back?
Yeah, that Wonka factory would not exist. Like, it can't have a factory sealed off to everyone and sell food to the public. Like, he could have drugs in it and had no regulations. I mean, think about like all of the food production and like the FDA and all that now. Like, what's going on? Like, look at the labels, y'all.
No, it's doing so good.
Ooh, nice. Enjoying a day off mid like work week. That's exciting. I'm glad you're doing good.
Fun. What did you do on your day off?
They're also like, I wonder what kind of girl Sonic would get together with. Clearly not Amy.
I know nothing about this character. I don't even know her name, but I'm going to go ahead and ship it.
What?
The character with the spiky teeth who's green and has electricity. What character is that?
I have no idea.
I'm going to go with Shock. Her name is Shock.
Not Max.
Nope. Shock the sea urchin. I don't know what she is.
Oh my goodness. Although that might just be the Snap Cube version.
Oh, are we getting in a situation where like the fiction starts becoming real?
Sorry, I missed the first part of that. Amy and Sonic Adventures 2 was flirting like crazy towards Sonic. Although that might just be the Snap Cube version. That's a full like thing.
That's probably what it was. There we go. There we go. I think I need to destroy all these first. Then I can start doing some damage.
My little blue blur is trying to save the world. Can you please think with your brain and not your heart for a minute?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's like a Sonic song where it's like follow your heart. So I think that's invalid.
Wait. Nikita said Amy, before they recon the ages of characters, was 12 years old? What do you mean? Like, what were they?
Like Sonic CD Amy? Or like,
so, like
later?
what was their age before? So Amy was 12 years old. So what's Amy's age now?
That's a great question.
And putting things together for a new video? Let's go. That's exciting.
Ooh.
I hope it turns out how you envision it.
I hope I don't get hit. Yes!
Surge the 10 wreck?
What?
Is that who you were talking about? Is Shock or whatever?
Surge the 10 wreck. She's green. Spiky teeth. And isn't a bird. Right? Because I know Jet, right? Jet the parakeet. He's a character. And he's like Sonic but bird form.
Oh, they don't have ages anymore.
Oh.
So they're kind of like forever, you know, just who they are. That's interesting. But I guess like because they want it to last forever as much as it makes the money, right?
Well, I mean, is Tails gonna still be cute when he's like, you know,
it's
older?
like the Simpsons. They're the same age forever.
Yeah,
like, for
that's
longevity.
because it serves the property the best that way.
Yeah.
And like Mario doesn't age.
That's
Except
true.
for being, he has 2 ages, baby and grown-ass man.
Baby Mario.
Yeah, baby Luigi.
Kirby, so that reminds me of the Spider-Man Miles Morales game where a reviewer said the exaggerated swagger of a black tee. What?
Maybe it's that sometimes that is true.
Maybe.
But also, like, in the first Spider-Man game, which we did play, Miles Morales, he's kind of, he's a little bit of a spaz, you know? He's not really confident in himself.
Tails is 40? That's old. Wait, how long has Sonic been around? Like, the anniversary? Like, since the very first, like, occurrance of Sonic the Hedgehog?
I think 1992.
Okay.
Because that was the code on Tails' garage in Sonic, Sonic Prime, the show. Did you not notice that?
No. Canadian Temple said no. Sonic CD, Amy was like 8. Starting in Adventure 1, she was 12. And Sega realized this could get tricky, so they removed their ages from the official website.
Oh.
Mario
okay.
is apparently canonically 25.
25.
I didn't know that.
He
That's
seems
funny.
older.
I mean, it makes sense. So actually, like thinking about the movie too, like if he's 25, like they're still, you know, building their plumbing business and trying to make it work out. Like they're
you know
not
what?
completely
In
there.
the movies, I absolutely believe the 25.
Yeah, and that's probably what they're going off of. Doza did tell Tails to pay his taxes, so Doza would be telling different things all the time.
Wait, I died? What the hell? This guy's so hard. I thought this was supposed to be easy.
Speaking of taxes, if anyone's even wondering, we finally got our last like document that we needed, that we were waiting on to like be able to submit everything to our accountant. So we did, you know, we have a meeting with them soon. So hopefully tax season will be over very soon for us.
He's so fast.
How do you avoid that charge?
You have to chase him, or like, because if you take too long, he'll just charge you. Like, he's gonna do it again here. And yep, I got hit. But it's fine. I want to get rid of these turrets just in case.
You know, that's a good point, Kirby, about media does not change ages, but it's always interesting when someone gives like a character an age and then like backtracks, you know?
Right.
Like that decision, like, oh, you didn't really think this through all the way through, or something like complicated it kind of thing. Because we get asked what our age is all the time and we don't say it. We simply let y'all know that we are 90s babies, so there is a range of what ages we could be today, and take your wild guess.
Today and every day.
Does anyone know if Knights and Riala are a part of the same universe as Sonic? For the longest time, Anthony thought they were, and he's just now being told that they are not.
I feel like that they are, having not played that game at all. There was recently a remaster that was given away for free. I think we might have it.
And can you just like, I'm just correcting those left and right. Sorry. No worries. We're all learning, right? Like I do actually really like when we're like trying to talk about things or like saying stuff. If you guys do, you know, in a nice way, correct, like, so we can all learn together. Like, actually, it's this, you know, because we love learning around here. We learn something new like every stream. Like, not even more than
I
once.
can't believe you would backseat fact check me instead of letting me lie.
Now, backseat gaming ain't okay unless Doza wants some tips and help. But backseat fact checking, like, y'all, yes, facts are important. Like, we want the facts.
We want the truth.
Yes.
Because the truth will set you free.
It really will. It really will.
Oh. Come on. Yes. All right, we haven't gotten any damage on this guy yet. I'm really hoping that changes.
Reminds me of Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy makes a secret wish to keep himself 10 forever since they lose their fairies when they were 13 and says it was 50 years. Or, yeah, like that. I do remember that. I actually watched a lot of Fairly Odd Parents. I'm realizing after today's stream. I feel like I might still know the song.
We're doing damage.
Like the guava juice and all that.
Green Moose guava juice.
Exactly.
Large fries chocolate shake. Large fries chocolate shake.
And they said, don't tell me that. It's already birthday, but don't make me feel older than what I really am. Aw. Well, I can't believe you spent your entire, not your entire birthday, but like the entirety of our stream on your birthday with us. Like, for those of you that don't know, it's Anthony's birthday today. And he's been here in chat and he came in. And so, like, wish him a happy birthday if you haven't, because birthday vibes are always fun.
Oh, I thought it was going to be cool. That's all right. We're good.
Take this. Take this. Take this. What about take that?
How about take that? Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't charge me, bro.
Do you really, so Fry earlier said we were gonna beat this thing.
Fry's a liar.
Doza. Okay, but I guess the Rose is a little harder. Is it soon or like?
Yeah, I only have 50. That's like 7 or 8 like cream kicking people at him.
I am getting hungry. We had I haven't eaten a lot today actually. I've just been like we've been on a weird schedule and stuff. So I skipped lunch completely. So
yeah, we're almost done. I totally got it. If I fail, stream ends. If I win,
yeah, because we could like this is the final boss. Okay, nice. Okay, good to know. So Fry's he was accurate. We're just a minute off. Like that's fine. I didn't want it to turn into a situation where it's a lot longer because we still have to cook dinner before we eat dinner.
I'm gonna get cooked.
Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
Timmy was an. Well, finally
that.
we did it.
Or I didn't know it from my heart. Like Nikita wrote it.
You didn't know obtuse?
What I knew some of it is what I meant is I just read it so it
Are you my angle because you were cute?
Thanks, babe. Oh, who knows what movie that's from? First person will get some glob points. Here I am waiting. Anyways.
We got a B? That's okay. I mean, considering they didn't count all my deaths. I wonder what happens at the end of the story, guys.
So Team Chowtix now, or are you guys done for the day? We are wrapping it up. We typically only stream about 2 hours, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time.
I knew that Froggy was possessed.
We did at least finish it. So do you guys want us to do Chowtix or the other one? Did we confirm we're doing Chowtix tomorrow?
That's the vibe I was getting.
Okay.
Because the shadow one is the hardest one. So we end with that.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll keep the pace.
Does no one really know the quote, "You look cute"?
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
That's fine.
That's okay. Maybe next time.
We did it. We saved the world or whatever.
C plus for Team Rose.
Oh, that's what she was looking at. It looks like Sonic kidnapped them.
Canadian Temple.
Missed that part.
While that is so tempting, we gotta put ourselves first when it comes to everything in life, and we need to eat. We hope
you still feel that way tomorrow when we start the Chaotix.
Yeah, but someday, if you ever feel so inclined, we'd love to have you as YouTube member club, and that goes for anybody that wants to support in that way. But nah, we gotta eat food. I need sustenance.
For now, we're just gonna.
My health is way more important than anything else.
There were times we used to like really. There was
You did it anyway. Thank you so much.
I get to see, because of that, I get to see the profile picture bigger, and it's just the most adorable thing.
Whatever. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate that. We hope you enjoy your time as a YouTube member, Glob, and we'll be back for everybody tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on YouTube. Thanks for an awesome stream, guys. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Wait, there's credits.
Right.
Never mind, we're not leaving yet.
What I'm Made Of is such a good song.
This
Let's
is where
go.
the hunger comes in.
It really goes from like just there to like too far.
Yeah,
It's
but
happening.
we'll. I'm excited to add you to the overlay marquee and like some other things that you get. We actually, for those that don't know, since we're still here, in Discord we do have a YouTube member glob section. It's called a YouTube glob party, and a patron glob section called patron glob party. They obviously, we don't have like a lot of members, so it's not the most active, just being transparent, but we do try to revitalize it and have things like, you know, as we can. So it's pretty cool.
Also, congratulations, Kirby. You guessed it. It was turning red.
It was. You do win. How many points does Kirby get?
Kirby I'm gonna give him 100 points.
Let's go.
Let's get a nice fat hundo.
So today, Ninjatron got 100 for calling out a typo and letting me fix it, and then Kirby got 100 for knowing turning red.
And
a
our
quote from it.
yes,
And
Fry's
what?
giving us an update on our grade point average here.
Yes, I saw.
D plus. That's passing.
But D stands for Doza, am I right?
Yeah.
So he's doing great. He's
Goes
on
a
average.
plus. It's the sequel. No.
I like how like when they have a message I can heart it and stuff. I can't heart the welcome to Glob. It's so cute. Like it's a baby little red glob.
Yeah, I can report it, but I can't
Don't
like
report
it.
it,
I
stop.
wouldn't. I'm just saying what I could do. That's the options that
Oh,
YouTube
man.
gives us.
And yes, Flo, we are at 111 deaths to end tonight's stream. You are still the
Let's
closest, and we
see.
haven't gone over your prediction.
111 minus 89, 20. Final answer.
D stands for dynamic Doza.
Dynamic. Ooh.
There's actually this movie. It's a Bollywood movie called Mujhse Dosti Karogi, which has this girl named Tina, and there's this whole entire like item song dance number where it's like terrific Tina, and then like she does this like dance thing. It's so outdated, but that's what the dynamic Doza reminded me of. Try another story, and that's exactly what we're gonna do
Tomorrow. Yeah, but you said it like that. I took it as try another story, dummy.
We are different people. But that song was a banger. I'm glad we listened to it out, and thank you again, Canadian Temple, and everyone here for such an awesome stream. Now I think we're good to say we'll see you tomorrow, and we're gonna go make and eat some dinner, whatever that may be.
Yes, ma'am. We love you.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.